Alright, should be live on the YouTube side now. You got to miss the beginning intro bits and pieces, so straight to the game with ye. Let's do the thing, yeah?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Alright. Straight to Party Parrot. Why not?
Why not?
Okay.
I can do a color cycle too.
So I realized to my chagrin that as we are struggling our way between noon and 1 p.m. in the game, that the game goes until 8 p.m.
Yeah, I didn't want you to know.
Yeah.
You were so excited.
Yeah,
We're going to play a short one. We're going to be done in no time.
You baited me into a much longer game than I expected.
It doesn't say that it's that long when it's like how long to finish, but I guess they must be reading a lot faster than us for some reason. I don't know.
Gee, I imagine it's the difference in alcohol consumption and voicing.
Cheers and welcome, Claire.
All right. Did I leave myself notes? I think I might have left myself notes on where we left off. Let's double check. 12:50 Minorikawa to 12. Oh, hang on. Is this? Let me check. Yes. Okay. At 12:50 Minorikawa, we have the jump over to Thomas timeline. That should allow us to break through that.
Is it Tama time?
Yes, it better be. Oh, this is a unique one, NSC. This is definitely a unique one. Oh, I need to find the other end of the voice list in case of new voices still. There's still some people I nicknamed on that list that we haven't seen yet, but at least we've answered the age-old question of who the porncupine was.
Yes, yes. Oh, he is off. So while he's away...
I'm back. It's just across my office, man.
I know, but sometimes you wander off and like, oh, look, a coffee. I'm gonna get it.
Uh-huh. Right, this will be Minorikawa. Wait, what's this here? A cat?
No, I mean, yes, there was a person in a cat costume.
All right, let's use that to get into Thomas side 1235, where we've been locked out for a while, and I think she and Kana were it for finishing up this time block.
I think so.
What should I do? Where could the truck that took the burning hammer possibly have gone? I'm standing there racking my brain when I hear a voice call out from behind me. I think that's probably Chiaki.
What was Chiaki again?
You just did her voice.
I don't... It was a week ago, at least.
No, I mean, you literally just did it.
Oh!
Excuse me, princess.
Oh, God.
Are you, furry? Happy? I mean, happy? With your life right now? That's the question.
I turned to see a woman holding a notebook. Huh?
I mean, Sorry. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Your mom's maiden name, social insurance?
First car. What was the name of your first pet? I do not have time for this right now. I'm more than a little busy.
Oh, no. I mean, I understand if you can't.
Hey, Ben, Robbie, how's it going?
Won't.
What is the name of the first school you attended? Yaso Inaba. She's giving me this hyper-intensive stare. I can't tell if she's trying to be intimidating or if she's actually afraid of me. Something about her's definitely off. Way too jittery and suspicious for my liking. Whatever she wants, I'd rather not get involved. Yeah, I'm actually pretty busy, I say.
She's adorable!
Headbutt her and run away.
I'm distracted. She just has so many skirts.
Oh my god, she does.
I mean...
I'm just gonna drop your volume a tiny bit here.
No, I must be loud and obnoxious.
Oh, actually, now it is too low.
Oh,
Be
Okay.
consistently loud and obnoxious.
no. You can't make me.
Sorry, did you do your line?
Yeah. But just real quick, it'd be a huge help, please.
But
Please, Mr. Kitty.
I really...
Please, you plushy face super mother.
She bows so many times she looks like one of those drinking birds. Look, honestly, I'm impressed that she's going at this hard, given we know she runs away at the first sign of talking, normally.
Mushi Megane drinking birds. A toy bird that functions by means of a simple heat engine mechanism, causing it to continually dip its head into liquid and then rise back up. Sometimes falsely claimed to be a type of perpetual motion device. Once a common sight in offices all over the world, little book.
Oh, and before I forget, folks, the YouTube side is up. If anyone wants to do us the favor of a dual lurk, slap the like button, give it a little tickle. Insert other lewd references here that I'm too crispy to think of right now, honestly. Maybe later when I drink more.
We'll get there.
I will. I didn't express to people why I'm so crispy.
Oh, you should.
Yeah. So the long and short of it is that I have been reduced to cramming a week's worth of work into 2 days. And this has been going on for a few weeks. So I have been clearing a week's worth of work for DD2 every 2 days. I am, needless to say, fucking tired.
Oh my.
Tomorrow should be my last day of crunch if schedule holds. I will finish what I am working on. I will have signed off on all 58 goddamn character kits, and I can stop crunching. Finally.
Killer on. Cheers, Mogan.
Hey, Killerin. Yeah. 58, Amy. Just think about it. 14 heroes, 14 standard heroes, Wanderer plus 3 Pats each, plus Confessions version Bounty Hunter, plus Kingdoms version of Bounty Hunter kit. 58 fucking skill kits.
Oh, that's a crispy crunch.
Yes. Yes, it is. That's not just crunching that's getting ground to powder. Yeah. That's okay. I'm almost there. I have done 57 of them. I did all of the planning today for the 58th. One more day of implementation, and I can finally fucking stop. And this path rework shit that has haunted me for years will go the hell away. Can't help but feel bad for this poor girl. Guess I can give her at least a few moments of my time, or kind of creeped me out, decide to ignore her and move along. Well,
Hey.
she took a... She drew a picture of us, so I feel like the correct canon timeline is that we did stick around for a bit.
Yes,
think?
but can we get her out of the sun? I mean, seriously, with that much clothes in a Tokyo summer, she's roasting in her own juices. We've got to get her somewhere safe.
That's okay.
I
She's
know a really
sweating
good
plenty
guy.
from talking to us. It'll keep her cool. So what do you think? We should stick around and talk to her?
Oh, hell yeah. Murchiaki time.
I can't help but feel bad for this poor girl. I guess I can give her at least a few moments of my time. Alright, but please make it quick.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you so very much, Mr. Kitty Man.
She goes back into drinking bird mode. So, what was the question?
All right. So, are you, furry? No, happy with your life right now.
Well, right now, as you can see, I am a cat.
it's a hard knock life for cats.
Oh, a cat! Yes, I see. I see a cat. I see. So, yeah, I'll put down cat.
She just writes the word cat in her notepad.
Right, thank you. Lovely talk. We're so close now, my friend.
Are we finished already?
Oh, yes, yes. I think I have everything I need for my article. We can finish right there.
She hangs her head a little and looks away. Well, that sure was quick. I'm not sure I get what it was all about. Did I really give her enough to be useful? I doubt it, but hey, at least it was over fast. I head off in search of the burning hammer once more. Oh no, sumimasen.
I don't know. I think that would have been much more of a style moment.
いいですか? No matter where I wander, though, I don't spot the truck anywhere. Now there's only 15 minutes before the demo's supposed to start. I better make my way back to the venue. Maybe Chiri had better luck in her search. No. All she found was food.
I want to go to Ducky Duck. Uh-oh.
Yep, Ducky Duck's back. Back at the break room, I'm met by Mr. Yanagishita, who positively radiates despair.
Oh. Oh, God.
Okay, thank you for that horror movie moment.
Did you find my burning hammer?
I'm sorry, I tried. Yanagishita's shoulders slump further at my response. Have you heard from Chiri? I ask.
No, nothing from Chiri the Great. She is our last and only hope.
All of a sudden, Mr. Yanagishita holds up a pendant.
The situation's rough. But I'd like you to wear this.
It's a miracle stone like the one I saw back in the storeroom earlier.
This ought to kick your luck up a notch, made with pure lead crystals.
Whoever they cast as Yanagishita is absolutely perfect. Oh god, is he ever. Like, this dude is so into it.
He's doing amazing.
Now I see that Yanagishita is wearing another miracle stone around his own neck. Well, all the easier to hang him with. Using one bit of sham merchandise to help find another. Nice. This is the pinnacle of pitiful. That's what this is.
Hurry up! Put on magical lead stone! Before luck runs out! He's spilling all over the floor, you monster!
Mr. Yanagishita's eyes are all bloodshot. Something tells me that refusing his request wouldn't be wise right now. After a moment's hesitation, I take hold of the pendant. The stone is blue and glittery. How am I supposed to wear it?
Is that Chiri?
Mr. Yanagishita squeaks. He whips out his phone.
Ah, no, sorry.
He mutters after listening for a moment.
I think you have wrong number.
It's a subscriber.
Shoko Cutter, thank you for 78 months and that Prime Gaming sub. Welcome back.
Cheers and welcome, dude.
Cheers. Thank you so much. I do appreciate everyone's continued support through the weird off months of non-seasonal stuff and the weirdness to come, because shit's gonna get real weird. Bright side, I will be devoting some of that energy that I'm not spending on Twitch to spinning up my game project a bit more.
Oh, actually, if we can derail for a moment.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, Tokyo Game Show. Actually, one game stood out to me. I went both days. One day to get like a real walk around and see where the good stuff was, because Jesus Christ, the hours just fly when you're stuck in lines trying to slowly move through a huge audience. And then I had another day just to play demos. The first day, I spotted a game called, it was a little indie thing called Inspect a File. And I just kind of saw the logo out of the side of my eye. I was like, well, that's interesting. And all of a sudden, an entire game idea just jumped into my head. It was like strange horticulture, do no evil, what is it, home safety hotline style. You are in a fantasy world, an item identifier. And you get the items, you take a look at them, there's lore books, you're trying to match up, the history of these things, and you're going through this entire process, and then the dungeon nearby starts pulling out weirder and darker artifacts, and looking through your books, it looks like it's the end times are coming, and like a whole fully functional game that I think would run great in Unreal, because you can use like one big heavy duty nanite mesh for each one of these weapons that would actually load up and run pretty quick, and you could add incredible detail to these things. And I was like, oh, that's really, really cool. I should go back and play whatever the hell that game is the next time. I did, and it was completely different. You are an antivirus program, and it's a bullet hell shooter. You're the mouse cursor, and when the viruses pop up on screen, you've got to like circle them, like basically click and draw a circle around them, and it does damage, hit point damage to them, and you get combo points. You can like try and get too close together and then really quickly draw circles around them. It was super fun. It was a really, really, really great take on bullet hell, and you're like exploring a file system, trying to find the infected files, and then you'd click on the file and it would turn into a boss battle thing on a desktop. It was super cute. So yeah,
but it wasn't at all what you expected.
Actually 2 games. Exactly. I kind of looked at it and I was like, it's probably not what I'm thinking it is, but that should be fun.
Don't tell him to make his idea killer, and he has an idea to finish already.
Exactly. I do have to wrap things up. I wrote up a design document for it and then put it aside, because it's like, hey, that's actually a pretty cute idea and that could be an awful lot of fun. But yeah, no, that was really, really cool. Like, it's kind of unfortunate because, man, did I ever see a lot of like top-down Zelda style clones, like a lot of them.
Yeah,
like
that cloning is coming back big time right now.
Well, I think the thing is people have been like, okay, the pixel art 2D side scroller is a little bit of a dead genre. It's kind of been beaten down really, really, really hard. Let's move into the Chrono Triggers and the Zeldas and that style of game. And oh my God, was the floor ever just packed with them? Like, and some of them had beautiful, beautiful pixel art, but like trying to do a game that competes with that is a huge amount of content for a very small team. And I kind of worry. I think that's going to be the next glut of, indie games that are kind of like all tackling the same problem and only a few can survive.
What are we done with the Metroidvanias for now? Are we done with the Vampire Survivors knockoffs for now?
I think so. I didn't see any Vampire Survivor knockoffs, and I only saw a couple of Metroidvanias, like 2. So I think, yeah, it's calming down.
And thank you, Heractyl, for 104 months. Welcome back, man. Much, much appreciated. Enjoy your lurk in bed. We love your face, too.
Cheers and welcome, Heractyl. But yeah. Fun TGS.
All right. Well, guess it isn't cheery after all.
Okay.
And yet he stays on the line.
Huh? Really?
His tone suddenly does a complete 180.
Yes, please. Thank you so much. It's great.
As soon as he hangs up, Yanagish strikes a victory pose.
It's miracle. Miracle stone made of lead really works. I kiss you. It's kind of sweet. The hammer is back. My burning hammer is burning with great hammer, baby.
What?
Recycling guy realized mixed up and returned boxes at loading dock. Most are smashed, but hey, is like magical.
For real?
Pain crystals. You girls did great. So impressed. Thank you.
6 whole frames to that loop, and that's all you need.
That's all you need. Thank you from bottom of empty black heart.
I've never seen someone come so close to literally jumping for joy.
He's on the goddamn table.
Yes,
with his
he is.
shoes on.
Yes, he is.
Oh God, he's striking a pose now.
That's
I'm
your
going to
line.
go prep demo room. Tama, bring in burning hammer to the inside of our establishment.
With that, Mr. Yanagishita practically flies out of the room. No way, I murmured to myself. This thing didn't actually work, did it? I examined the miracle stone more closely. It just looks like some kind of toy jewelry. I wish that I actually get paid my 20,000 yen. Hey, it's worth a shot. With the miracle stone still clutched in my hand, I hurry out to the loading dock.
Yeah, I gotta say, at this point, she's earned her $200.
Oh,
no.
Thank you, Quatorius. Quote, dance. Daddy needs his humiliating lewds.
Oh my goodness. Quotorius, you monster.
Have fun fueling up Dragon Apple. I brace myself before actually stepping out the door. It's not there. Where is it? I look and I look, but I see no sign whatsoever of any burning hammer.
Love the sea shanty.
In a panic, I call the recycling guy. The game's probably a bit too quiet. Let's bump the game a bit. You want to be random recycling guy?
Sure. Yar, well, I returned it to the loading dock. I can assure you of that. If you're telling me it's not there, unfortunately, it's not my responsibilities.
He hangs up. Didn't even sound like he cared. I look around a little more, but to no avail. Yeah, it's definitely not here. Did someone else take it, maybe? As I hang my head in dismay, a middle-aged man in a sanitation uniform passes by, hauling a big garbage bag. He flashes me a curious look.
What do we do, Tama?
Mr. Yanagishita freaks out when he hears the burning hammer is missing. Again.
Please, you gotta give me something. A little something, you know.
I'm not really sure, sir. Now my boss is an even bigger wreck than he was before. This job is toast. Any money I was going to get paid is going up in smoke. Just like all my hopes and dreams at this point.
I guess maybe we try selling anagachis? Or something.
It's not... Oh, apparently that was my
that was
line.
you.
Oh god, I'm suggesting you sell the anagachis. It's not much of a suggestion, but it's all I've got. Mr. Yanagishita looks at me intently.
Wait, what did you say?
Huh?
What did you just say? With your crazy mouth.
Or something?
No, before that. The words that, you know,
I
you're
guess
saying.
maybe we could try selling the anagachis? I can almost see the wheels turning in his head as a smile slowly creeps back onto his face.
Are you sure the smile creeps onto his face, or his smile was just creepy?
Yes.
That's it. That's it. That's very cash money of you, Tama-chan.
I'm certain I see an actual gleam in his eyes.
Right then. I guess is our only real option. No, wait. This is a sign. That burning hammer didn't just vanish by coinkydink. Oh no. Oh,
So I
no.
suspect what happened is it did get brought back, and I'm fairly certain that we trashed it with a forklift under Achi's route. Remember? We kind of drove it at a dude and crashed into him.
That's right. It could just be around the corner with like a gun guy underneath it.
Yeah. He jolts to his feet, his eyes still positively aglow.
All right. Let's see you later, Anagachis. We're about to get you knocked right up and out of the park.
Oh my god. I don't even know how to respond to this.
Just like Tama, just point. Just point. You're pointing at me. Stop it. Oh my goodness, this is a great game.
Thank you, Kotori's quote Onagachis. It's like trying to beat Wolverine with a wiffle bat. I probably don't need to tell you how the event goes down. If we don't manage to sell even a single Onagachi. Turns out, hey, people are really creeped out by eels, and our customers have no problem letting us know that. Very impolitely, I might add, as they storm away in a huff.
But Kitty said she liked the boiled and sushis.
I hear Mr. Yanagishita mutter to himself as I get ready to leave. If only we hadn't lost the burning hammer, things would have gone so much differently. Or, no, maybe they'd have gone pretty much the same. You know, I probably should have listened to my gut earlier. Agreeing to take on this job has brought me nothing but trouble.
I can see it now. To finish the game, you've got to go back and not take the job.
Oh my
life
God.
gets so much better.
That would be a very Yoko Taro thing. Actually, no, I'm not going to say Yoko Taro thing. That actually would be more of a, more of an Uchikoshi thing. We go back to the very, very beginning and like alter our initial choice during like the tutorial. But you can only do that if you've seen everything else.
I can see it now. It's like, but thou must. And then the hero just walks away. It's like, no, that, oh.
Yep. There it is. There's us at 12:40. Someone, Achi, breaks all the bottles, so we need to not do that.
Oh, man.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Thomas cracked at 12:55, but that's okay. All we got to do is go all the way back to Achi, who we got to safety, and not do that.
And cheers and welcome, Banhammer. Lovely to see you, my dude.
This guy will just not give up. On the far end of the alley, he could see a forklift parked beside a pile of cardboard boxes. Achi decided to... Alright, we're not going to use the forklift to run over our assassin. This time we'll throw the boxes, because hopefully we'll throw... Man, what if just one of these boxes gets some onto the dude and it just takes him out? Because that stuff is horrible.
No, he's going to be super... He's going to be like the red Incredible Hulk. He'll be like the inedible Hulk. And it's going to be great.
I don't know what you're talking about. Because I haven't watched MCU since it started sucking.
Okay, look. To be fair... We should throw the boxes at the pursuer.
We should. That sounds very fair. Achi snatched up the nearest box, turned and threw it at the man with the cane. Box is filled with something. Something heavy. This ought to do some damage.
Yeah. I just realized, you know those little bottles of like Vitacy and the what is it? Not the aluminum ones, but the glass ones of like the liver peptide stuff for drinking. Yeah, stack all of those in a box, like 2 or 3 high, and then throw that at someone's head. I think we might have just killed this man.
Well, yeah, he watched with satisfaction as it struck the assassin in the face. The man staggered sideways. Here, have another. One by one, Achi hurled every box in the pile.
Oh God, no. I don't think this is better.
And one for the road. The last box wasn't properly sealed. It broke open as it struck their pursuer, sending several bottles flying. They shattered as they crashed onto the streets, splashing red liquid. The assassin dropped to one knee, scrubbing at his face with his hand. Oh my God, if that stuff is in his eyes, he's going blind.
It's in his eyes. Oh my God, the super burning spicy hammer is in his eyes.
Well, I hope his eyes had breakfast.
Oh God. Your eyes
Hachi
are
looked
not
on in
empty,
surprise. You couldn't possibly have hit the guy that hard. How many boxes did you throw at him? Chemical weapons violation. Yes, it is.
right? Oh yeah, we're war criming.
Peering the man more closely, he saw that he was spattered in red liquid. Apparently the stuff in the bottles had gotten in his eyes.
Oh God.
Now's our chance. Archie took off with Hitomi, leaving their pursuer kneeling in the alley.
Waystone cheers and welcome. Oh my goodness, that is a special ring of hell that man is living through, I'm assuming. Like,
Yes.
personally,
Okay. And
I made the mistake of accidentally getting some sriracha on my fingers and then rubbing my eyes, and that being a bad experience. And I learned very early, you when dealing with the spicy, you do not touch your face. You never touch your face.
oh no, God
And,
no.
there are spicier things out there. Oh my, there are much spicier things out there.
All right. So as you can see, they're still good through to the end from here. Because once he stopped chasing them, they got everything else, so we're good. Which brings us back to Tama. And now we should be able to jump forward a ways to the loading dock. I wish that I actually get paid my 20,000 yen. Hey, it's worth a shot. With the miracle stone still clutched in my hand, I hurry out to the loading dock. Silsey did mace himself before? Well, oh god, yeah, oh man, yeah.
Oh, you have a story?
It's a brief one. One of the insane bottles of hot sauce that Bill gave to me in order to transport more easily. I at TwitchCon at the time, I had to swap it to another bottle for easy transport, on the flight back and everything. So when I was done transferring it from one bottle to something that was actually, like flight friendly, I rinsed the original little glass bottle out.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really to say that I aerosolized the remnants in the bottle, macing the entire hotel room, myself and, unfortunately, my my roommate at the time. Poor Aero Fodder was there for that.
Oh no!
We were sharing a hotel room for that TwitchCon, and yeah, I aerosolized that stuff. It was unpleasant.
I can imagine that there are some spicy hot sauces, and Bill is known to yes.
Yes, Bill is known to yes is a statement. I still have to drink this entire bottle by myself, man.
I would help you if I could, trust me.
You're welcome to come here and try.
To be fair, it's a little pricey right now.
Yeah. So what, you think I'm going to pay to come there and bring it with? Come on.
I was hoping.
No, dude, no. I was just there for 2 months.
And then you left, and we can fix that. You just come right back.
I'm working on fixing it.
And bring your bottle.
No, I'm going to drink that first.
Well, if you need it to get you through, I understand.
I need to get myself through this conversation.
Oh no, he's drinking my bottle. No!
Whew. 58.9%.
Nice.
Oh,
actually,
strong stuff.
I found a place that has absolute vanilla vodka, which means I can finally make the science. I've got the Dr. Pepper. I've got the vanilla vodka. I have got the stream breaker.
The what?
Oh, you remember the time that we decided to enjoy the science while playing some games, which turned into a Don't Starve Together, where I was fundamentally unable to feed myself.
Ah, yes. Oh my god. Yeah.
That stuff.
That
Yes,
is the.
I can make that stuff again.
That's what he was drinking the night he ordered the 27?
20. I think it was 23.
23?
meat
23? I
vegetarian
cannot remember how many meat toppings were on that vegetarian pizza. Just that it was 20 plus.
meat. Oh. Yes.
23 sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
I embraced myself before actually stepping out the door.
With a cauliflower.
It's
crust.
there. It's really there. The cardboard boxes are scattered all around outside. Wait. Scattered all around? What happened to them? suddenly have a very bad feeling about this. Apprehension gnaws me as I open up one of the boxes. No! I shriek and my vision dims.
Holy crap.
Okay, I don't think that made our situation any better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it did!
Okay. Crazy idea. We scrape it all up off of the asphalt, sieve out the really big pieces of broken glass, and put it into sandwich bags.
Okay, I got a better idea. You shut the hell up. Clearly, what we need to do is get Yanagishi down there with a straw. He'll fix the problem.
Oh.
All right, everyone at this point is to be continued at the end of their time except for Kano. So with any luck, this means Kano has a straight shot through. Mm-hmm. Because this is where we were blocked before on him because because Toyama and his kid were around. We have since stuck them in Minorikawa's shed. Not Minorikawa, Mr. Osawa's shed. So they're good. We should be good to grab these guys.
Rav knows me.
Yeah, that would explain a lot about you.
I feel seen. Finally.
The two detectives took up position on opposite sides of the plaza. Kano called up Sasayama on his cell phone. "You ready?" he asked.
Just give the word.
There were only two non-Japanese people in the nearby crowd. Both were eyeing their surroundings anxiously. Kano was certain the handoff was about to take place. And sure enough... Hagrid? What? What is he doing here?
Hagrid from Wish? How did you get here?
Timu Hagrid? Legally distinct Hagrid? Maybe just legally distinct Haggard?
I'll give you that.
Legally distinct Haggard from Timu. On top of that, man, they're doing the meme, arm grab thing, like. Oh my god. The second man approached the one holding the attaché case. After exchanging a scant handful of words, he took the case and walked off. Sasayama?
I'll handle the guy with the case.
Got it. Sasayama broke into a run, chasing after the man who'd taken the ransom. Okay, Sasayama in his cosplay outfit is going to go tackle Haggard.
Top of the morning to you, motherfucker.
Kano hung up his phone and rushed to close the distance with the other man. Is that Leland Palmer? You there, stop where you are! The suspect turned and Kano recognized his face. He was indeed a member of the foreign crime syndicate that operated in Shibuya. Is the hostage safe? Kano demanded. The man's only response was an unsettling grin. Nihon Jozu Jarimasen. God damn it, answer me!
Oh, no. Nihongo jozu desu ne.
Boku wa crime man. Oh, good, the alcohol's taking effect.
And welcome to the virtual couch.
Answer me. When they repeated the question, the man remained silent. What hit me?
No. It's Timu Captain America.
What the... Okay, serious question. Isn't Captain America just Timu Captain America at this point?
Okay.
And I don't mean Anthony Mackie, I mean the
monobrow.
character as a whole.
No, this one has a monobrow. He's distinct.
Captain Ameribrow, got ya.
Oh,
That's America's brow.
That's America's brow. Oh, I'm glad you're in the Shadow Realm. I can't even look at you.
Me too. It's safer here. All right. All right, do we take out a pair of handcuffs and reach for the suspect's wrist, or take out our phone to check in with Sasayama, which, to be frank, seems like a really dumb idea. Like, we took the dude down. Get him cuffed.
Yeah, Sasayama can deal with the Bagrid.
He's probably crawling all over him like a monkey anyways. Scale that man like a hairy mountain.
His otaku coveralls and his headband.
Yep.
Oh, we need to get a 6-frame gif of that.
Take out a pair of handcuffs and reach for the suspect's wrist.
Ooh, Mushimegane handcuffs. Equipment used by police officers to shackle suspects. In Japan, the belt that makes up part of the officer's duty uniform has a storage pouch for a pair of handcuffs, and a pistol, and a baton.
Bow, bow. Thank you for sending me the Shadow Realm Dragon, Sura. I appreciate it. The man pulled a knife from his breast pocket and swung it right at Kano's face. Kano managed to jerk away in time, but his momentum carried him too far backward, and he sprawled onto the pavement. Damn, am I gonna get... Oh no, he's getting away. The suspect was already making a run for it. Suddenly, a large car of foreign make skidded to a halt, blocking off the man's escape route. It's a Chevy Blazer.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's how you can tell that these people really have the money, and the complete lack of sense.
I was gonna say they have the money because they imported a shitty.
Yes. Oh my.
A tall Caucasian man jumped out. He wore sunglasses and a crisp suit. Now cornered, the fleeing suspect brandished his knife. Be careful! Mikado didn't even have time to finish shouting his warning. There was a metallic wing, and the knife went flying through the air. The man in the sunglasses had snapped his right foot up, sending the weapon flying. As the attacker's jaw dropped in astonishment, the newcomer proceeded to elbow him right in the face. The blow connected, and the suspect went down hard. Ah. Oh. What does Caucasian thug sound like to you, dude?
Ow.
So just you. The fallen man turned his head to look at Kano. His mouth moved as if he was attempting to say something. He never got it out. The man in the sunglasses kicked him in the face.
Boot to the head.
Kicked him so hard it filtered him.
Oh man. I'm not sure if that's a filter or like an actual motion blur, but that looked painful.
I think that man was just exercised. With a groan, the perp slumped down unconscious. Hey, Kano snapped. What the hell are you doing? He stormed over to the man with the sunglasses. Holy shit, it's Agent Smith.
It's Timu, Agent Smith.
Wait, oh no, we already had Agent Smoth earlier though.
This is, ooh.
Okay, hang on, I gotta check the friggin' voice list. Do we have anyone that looks like they... Oh my god, this explains everything.
What did we find? What did we discover?
So, there is a voice on here that I've been wondering what the hell this is about. And it is labeled as Smith. Except the character is Jack Stanley.
Jack Stanley.
Jack Stanley. Like, I don't remember a Jack Stanley. Looking at this dude, now I know why there's a Jack Stanley on the old list.
Oh my.
So, do you want to attempt an Agent Smith, or shall I? You had him pretty close going with the L-Core, but then you shifted to L-Core.
Oh, God. We can try. It's going to be horrible, but I mean, everything is, so.
Par for the course.
Mr. Anderson. No, you know what? This is going to be Twilight Zone. That's the closest that I'm going to be able to catch.
Oh, okay.
You were ordered to watch and see where these guys went, right?
He spoke in fluent Japanese.
Mushimegane fluent Japanese. Imagine that you are a Japanese person who has never been in a situation where you suddenly had to speak to a foreigner. You haven't used English in ages. Your tension grows. You think back to English class in school, but nothing you remember is helpful because it's like, this is a pen. This is an apple. This is a pineapple. You muster up the courage to choke out a stammering, "Do you do?" The foreigner replies fluently in your own language. Nihongo de daijoubu desu. It's okay. I can Japanese.
Stick alive.
What happened? Oh, what was it?
The Twilight
What
Zone.
happened to that Japanese sense of honor I've heard so much about?
Who are you?
I'm from the U.S. Embassy's Twilight Zone. Regional Security Officer. U.S. Embassy? U.S. Embassy. An embassy is where ambassadors from foreign countries lodge and conduct much of their official diplomatic business. Under international law, ambassadors are guaranteed diplomatic immunity, and the embassy grounds are considered territory of the home nation. The U.S. Embassy's Regional Security Office is responsible for the security of American diplomatic facilities and personnel, and provides American citizens in Japan with information on public order. It's located in Akasaka, and is in the Minato ward of the Tokyo Metropolipolis.
He presented Kano with his ID. Jack Stanley, yep.
Oh god.
Jack Stanley. His title was listed as Security Assistance Officer. You know what? I know he looks like Smith, but perhaps instead what we should do is give him the most American voice we can muster. And I said we, but really I mean you, because the most American voice I can muster is already George Jackman, and that's in use for Kano.
So, America's a big place, I think you'll find, and there are lots of voices of America. Some of them are louder and more obnoxious than others these days. You're putting me in a hard place.
Never mind.
Oh
my god, dude.
I Nihongo Jozu so hard.
Okay, no, do you see the ambassador signature?
John Hancock. I love it.
The ambassador signature is John Hancock.
Oh man. Well, his ID is also expired, clearly.
Well, yes, it is now. It expired 16 years ago.
Oh god, and he looks like Henry Cavill.
He doesn't look like Henry Cavill to be there. He looks closer to oh fuck, I suddenly can't remember his name. Steve Carell.
Okay.
That picture on that thing looks more like Steve Carell to me than Henry Cavill.
You put Henry Cavill in a mustache, they're the same image.
Oh man.
All right, so do you want to America for American? I can take this one, but like I said, everything that I do is going to be
I could try to smith him.
All right, you try and smith him. Let's see, maybe I'll be able to pick it up.
The license plate was blue with white lettering. Ministry of Foreign Affairs? The ministry wouldn't just send some diplomat to intervene in a police investigation. So do notice that the Americans showed up and proceeded to be violent with everyone involved. Kano pulled his phone out of his pocket. Sasayama's name was displayed across the LCD screen.
How are things going on your end, Canoe?
I am the suspect in custody. How about you? Sasayama hesitated.
Oh, he got away from me. Little guy slipped right between me fingers.
Uh-huh. Couldn't climb that man mountain, could you? What about the attaché case?
Oh, I'm sorry. But he's got to be around here. I think I must have left it in my other coveralls.
Sasayama's dirty. No, seriously, you let him go. I can't trust you anymore.
What? I'm just gonna look around some more. Maybe those billions of dollars are somewhere around here.
Sasayama hung up. Good God. How? Okay. It's been a while since I've watched The Matrix, and it's just that specific cadence, right? Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. There is one other option. We could steal it from a lesser character.
Oh?
Hank Hill.
He's very American.
He is
very American.
I don't know that I have it in me to do a smith either. Like, I can hear it in my head, but like I didn't.
Yeah, this Mr.
Anderson. What's your name, detective? Oh my god, yeah, we could run with that.
Yeah. You want me to give it a shot? I think I kind of clicked into the same thing that you're clicking into.
Give it your best shot.
What's your name, detective?
Jack Stanley asked as Kano was processing this new information. Kano from the Shibuya precinct.
All right, Kano. Christ, it's going back to the Twilight Zone.
I'm gonna need you to follow my instructions for the next while. I don't know. What do you think, folks? What should we do with this one?
We're torn.
Yeah. I'm about to just Hank Hill this fucker instead, but we already had a dude who had Hank Hill, and he was walking around with a Dale, but they're also really minor characters who don't even have names.
That's true.
This guy at least has a name.
And they're Yankee already, so they're probably trying to pull off the Jack Stanley accent.
Hit him with a fish, hit him with 2 fish. I don't think that helps the question. I don't.
Distraction hamburger.
Okay, I don't think the peanut gallery was paying any attention to the actual question.
That's okay. It happens.
All right, I'm just gonna Hank Hill him for now. Let's give it a shot.
I hate to tell you this, but we are second monitor content, and in my case, we're second and third monitor content because I've got the YouTube and the Twitch open in separate monitors. So, yeah. That's right, Ravi. You're helping. You specifically. And Dan. But you specifically.
You've single-handedly made me so thankful I'm retiring. All right, Kano. I'm going to need you to follow my instructions for the next while. Why's that? Instead of answering, Stanley took out his cell phone and made a quick call. After a few moments, he held the phone out for Kano. Here, permission from your boss, he said. What? Kano squawked. He took the phone gingerly, bracing himself. Kano speaking.
You imbecile. What the hell you think you're doing?
It was Kuze, and was he furious? Understandably so, really. Kano had disobeyed a direct order, and for what? All it accomplished was losing track of the attaché case. I'm sorry, sir.
You really think sorry's gonna cut it, do you? You're off the force canoe.
What?
You're a loose cannon.
Kano slumped, defeated. He had no reply. He knew he deserved whatever punishment he got. Still, orders from up top didn't trump the hostage's safety. If he could have gone back and done it all again, he was sure he'd make the same call. Maybe that meant he wasn't detective material, but so be it. Technically speaking, your first monitor content because I don't have multi-monitor setup. You're my hero, randomist. You are my hero. In this age of second monitor slop content, I am pleased to be on someone's first monitor.
Oh, I'm just happy to be here.
Your line.
Ah, what? It's Kuze continued? Oh!
No.
That's what I wanted to tell you.
Kuze continued.
But for now, I need you to follow instructions with that strong, strapping young man. What was his, Stanley? Stanley's his name. You just do whatever he tells you. Every little thing.
Sir? Kano hadn't seen that one coming. He disobeyed orders. That was undeniable. And yes, he knew he deserved a reprimand. Being ordered to tag along with some stranger who just turned up out of the blue? What in the heck? May I ask why the U.S. Embassy is involved with this?
No more questions, Canoe. Step in line.
Okay, I believe you. Please just... Sorry.
Rock your body in time.
Yes.
I believe you. Rock your body in time.
Sorry.
One more time. You knew
Sorry.
What you were doing. You knew what you were triggering.
Yeah, I did. Honestly. Alora said something, we were playing Diablo last night. All she said was Uno, and I just launched into Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Shake, Pinata, shake your body line.
Please just hold on. Sir, I have no idea what's going on here. Kuze let out an exasperated sigh.
I'm gonna kill you. Look, that makes two of us, kid. And I don't like being two kids. I prefer to be one adult man.
And with that, the director hung up. And there's also apparently two kids in a trench coat. Sounded like even Kuze didn't have the whole story here, which meant that orders were coming from someplace higher. A foreign syndicate moving the ransom around? The US Embassy? Whatever was going on, it was more than just a local kidnapping case, and Kana was deep in the middle of it. He handed the phone back to Stanley. A few moments later, two detectives from the MPD arrived on the scene. Stanley handed over the fallen criminal to them. Now, Ban said he wanted Smith voice. Should we give it another shot? Mr. Anderson, you're chasing a bum lead, you know? Stanley said as he watched them carry the man away. What do you mean? Kano asked. I mean, this kidnapping isn't about the money. My priority is the girl's safety. Right now, your priority is doing what I tell you to do. Kano gave him a scowl, but Stanley ignored it. That guy we just arrested, he asked. Did he tell you anything? No, nothing. He was gonna say something, and then you kicked him in the fucking teeth! God, look at the side eye on this dude, too. This is how you know the answer to his question was definitely no. No, he definitely said nothing. I heard nothing. Nothing at all. He didn't say a thing. Don't kill either of us, please.
Yeah, that's pretty sussy. He's sussing very hard right now.
Well, apparently the sussing just intensified. Really now. All traces of emotion drained from Stanley's eyes. His gaze pierced Kano like icy daggers. It held a glimmer of something dangerous. Something Kano had seen plenty of times since he joined the Force. It wasn't looking into the eyes of some diplomatic liaison. No, this was a man who knew how to kill. Who'd killed people before. With some effort, Kano managed to regather his sense of professionalism. He didn't tell me anything, he repeated. I just know he's a member of some foreign crime syndicate that works out of Shibuya. I probably know some of their hangouts. Show me, Stanley said, cool as an automaton. I mean, A2 was pretty cool. We'll take my car. The shitty? Do we have to? Kano wiped away some of the sweat that had beaded on his brow as they headed for the vehicle. He was just sliding into the passenger seat when Kuze radioed over the wireless.
Okie dokie, folks. Listen up.
The childish tone was back in his voice, full force. Kano stiffened on reflex. He knew what that meant.
So, hit on me, Osawa, is like, gone missing, I think you'll find.
What? Kano couldn't believe his ears. Wasn't Tatano supposed to be protecting her right now?
Also, Detective Tatano hasn't radioed in. Something seems to have happened to him, and we can't reach him from our end. I think his eyes are on fire or something.
So, do you think it's possible the man with the cane is Tatano? And we've been running from the defensive detail the whole time?
But to be fair, they have caught us and they've shot us, I'm pretty sure. So
no, wait. Did he? Was he the one who shot Kano? We got shot, but was it him who did it? I can't recall, actually.
And honestly, if he was actually a proper guy, he wouldn't be like running around with his gun out. If this was like Tatsuno and Tatsuno thing, he'd be like, "Hey boys, freak gasoline fights, woo!"
Oh,
and
to be fair,
calm down.
To be fair,
have a conversation.
Our only impression of Tatsuno is from Kano's eyes, so we don't actually know what he's really like.
Yeah, he could be working for Big Gasoline. I mean, we don't know.
Woo! Gasoline fight! No way, Kana blurted out. It can't be.
So, yeah.
As I continued.
He might have gone caught up in this incident, too, somehow. We don't know. We're not judging.
Wasn't like a detective of Tatno's stature to go incommunicado during an investigation. Can only mean that something had happened to him. Something major.
To be continued.
Oh, we finally got through. Finally got through the noon to 1 block. I'd say that feels like progress, except I know it goes till 8 p.m. You lying son of a bitch.
I didn't lie.
It's a lie
I
of
just
omission.
Failed to Ooh. Time's up. Hey, you double what they're worth?
Progress in my VC. I fucking hope so.
Ooh, I got tingles. I like that.
It's a good thing I don't monetize any of my videos, because every time we finish a chapter and they play that song, my video gets automatically demonetized.
Why?
Licensing? It's an old game.
It's an old game, but still.
All right. I feel like we've got to go to Tama, right?
Tama, out of everyone, the people who are like forced to work with the Americans, the people who are like the viruses, the people who are like, there's a guy pointing a gun at me. I have to say the one I feel the worst for right now is Tama-chan, stuck in that suit in the summer, looking over these broken bottles of mace.
Mm-hmm. It's progress in the same way that wandering around Tartarus for 3 hours in P3R was progress.
I liked Tartarus.
Look, when I finish this game, I've got a new rule for the VC. One night stands only.
I'm
You heard
about
me.
Commitment.
One night stands only.
We'll have one night stand. Because if they're all one night stands, then that's
Think of all the games we could spotlight if it's all one night stands.
I want to finish some games. Good ones too. Big, juicy, yummy, thick games.
No, I think one night games. A bit of co-op, maybe do some Fortnite together.
I heard Raid Shadow Legends has an incredible deal right now. Where you can get 5 gachas.
If we only did one night stands, there wouldn't be any more Nocia streams. We'll just stick that in every so often as a one night stream.
No. We will one day finish Nausea. For sure.
Shattered.
So funny thing, I at TGS. Oh God, this poor creature. Okay, before you get into it.
Okay.
Before you get into it.
Come on.
You might remember that there was a Diping Escape game. I met a developer here and talked with him, and he's like, "Yeah, you can put your trailer on the thing." Do you know who I saw in the Playism booth? Dude got himself a publisher, right next to Nocia.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
Playism
so
actually covers a
hopefully-
fair bit of stuff over there.
They do. You know, I think they kind of came from more of a mobile background, but they're getting more into like indie sort of publishing and whatnot. And yeah, I really am kind of excited and curious. It means that he's got a budget to do localization, and hopefully they're letting him make the game that he wants to make still. But yeah.
Nice.
That being said, I wouldn't recommend, publishers to everyone. They do take a cut. But they should be adding value to it, which means more languages, more opportunities, more advertising. So, yeah.
Not just more languages, but they better be done well, because nothing will sink you faster than bad localization. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I keep running across games that have the most fucking trouble with Korean localization.
You know what? Actually, I think that that's a good point. And
Very
honestly,
pretty, dude. Oh look, that worked. Get
Wait.
gifted.
You monster. Cheers, Muffin Bill.
Okay, that was an interesting. Bill, thank you very much for proving that the fixed alerts are in fact fixed. I did that right before the stream. Thank you very much for the gift sub bomb, man. Much appreciated. And apparently, it also triggered Valorant to gift 5 subs, which is funny. After I just joked about playing Fortnite, I should have joked about playing Valorant. That's on me. It played.
Oh.
I got both of the alerts back to back on my end. So cheers, man. Actually, I guess this is where the alcohol is. So cheers, Bill. Thank you so much.
Cheers and thank you.
I spiked my coffee for the night.
And honestly, like, if we were to get a really crappy localization of a Japanese game, it's kind of hard to tell where the fault of that is on the developers and where the fault of that is on the publisher and where the fault of that is on the actual localization house. Because from the outside, we just see the label on the front of the game. And if it says Atlas, we expect an Atlas game. It's probably not made by Atlas and probably not localized by Atlas these days. Oh, outsourcing. It's a terror farm.
Yeah, we've man, I want to say I've seen a few games run afoul of the Korean localization thing, and it's not just like it's like badly localized. And it's a lot easier for companies to get away with doing that, not to the Korean market, but the people actually doing the localizing, because really, who's going to check your work from the developer end?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of trust involved. It was funny because
DD1 got hammered for this exact issue for Korean lock. We've had some issues DD2. We even had one of our more recent patches, for whatever reason, like only the Korean lock is just completely fucked up. And by fucked up, I don't mean like code issues. I mean just like really, really badly localized. Like, why? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Well, it's funny because back on Jade Empire, there was a point where we got a call from the localization lady, and she was like, does anyone in the studio speak Japanese? It's like, well, I'm studying Japanese and my wife is Japanese. And she's like, could you take a console home and have her play just like the first little bit of it and let us know if it's okay? And I did, and I could even see some things in the menus. It's like, that's a weird way of translating this. And she looked at this and she was like, yeah, this is crap. This should be this, and this should be this. And it's like, what the hell was this Atarashi Asobu versus new game?
I was going to say new play.
Yes, exactly.
New play as opposed to just new game.
Exactly. Like, and I let her know, it's like, yeah, no, I got this Excel sheet of like all these things that seem really, really weird and off. And she's like, yeah, I knew it. It's too good to be true. All right, thank you very much. We'll go with a different localizer. But so many studios don't have access to those people. It's like, we need a native speaker to double check and see if this is actually. Oh, thank you, Valorant. So kind of you.
One of us by force or by choice.
It double triggered that. Thank you very much for the 10 gift subs, Bill, triggering the 2 gift subs from Valorant as well, apparently. Much appreciated to Bill and Valorant. And scam training. All this money goes to fund a combination of my future project and my new business in Japan if this deal pans out.
Exciting.
It's gonna running a business in another country where I don't have access to all the loopholes is brutal.
Oh, Mecha, cheers and thank you, my dude. Super kind.
Whoa!
Very pretty, dude.
That triggered a lot from
Get gifted.
Valorant's just really.
Good lord. How many did that trigger from the Valorant one? Jesus, that triggered 31.
Oh my.
Jeez, what the hell? Thank you very much, Becca, for the 20 gift sub bomb. It's much, much appreciated. Thank you for the generosity. And Valorant, apparently, thank you for the 31 that triggered off of that. God damn. So explain the Valorant stuff. There's a gift sub like random trigger kind of thing, courtesy of the game Valorant going on right now. So gift sub batches of 5 or more are triggering random amounts of extra subs from Valorant, which was the That's the hero shooter that Riot did, right?
Yeah, I believe so. One thing I'm curious about, though, is this an opt-in or opt-out thing, or how does that actually work?
Not that I know of.
I can just imagine that there are some communities who are like, we don't really down with Valorant, you know? Kind of smacks a little bit of, you remember when Burger King was going around being like, I'll donate you $3.50 because that's the price of our Super Whopper. I'll donate you $1.25 because that's the price of our... And they're like, why are you advertising on our channel without our consent?
Well, look at it this way. They have just paid me more to advertise on my channel than any ad Twitch has ever fucking run on my channel.
That's true. That's true.
By a significant margin. Those 31 subs are worth more than I've had in ad revenue pretty much ever.
All I'm saying is that consent is important. And if you consent, that's great. That's absolutely great.
As Amy points out, funneling Riot money to indies is a net positive.
I'm not disagreeing. And honestly, I would not turn this off on my own channel if I was streaming. That being said, it seems like a, you know...
I get what you mean. If it was the U.S. Army is donating subs, it'd be like, please
exactly.
go away.
You know, America's Army, the
no.
game, is donating subs. You know,
I'm all for the I'm all for the fake violence in games. I'm happy to take that money.
Anyways, Valorant, thank you. Though you might want to get in touch with Twitch and say, like, did you actually make sure that people consented to this before you decided to upon them?
Well,
But
shall we deal with some sad cat?
Oh, this is the saddest cat.
Bottles of burning hammer litter the pavement, shattered into tiny bits of glass. Even if the recycling guy was really careless with the boxes, it shouldn't have caused this much of a mess. Looks like someone came along and actually threw them all over the place. The heck with this thing! I toss away the Miracle Stone, which has clearly brought me only bad luck. You can't have a product demo without a product, which in turn means I won't be getting paid for this whole fiasco. Okay, we can do this. We can figure something out. I try to give myself a pep talk, but I hear the doubt in my own voice. I try to brainstorm anyway. Finding inspiration is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. I rack my mind for the best course of action, and at long last, I arrive at a conclusion. Somehow or another, I'm going to have to sell some burning hammer, or I'll have to find something else to sell. Well, we found something else last time was the Onagachi, so how's about we sell some burning hammer, even if we have to lick it off the floor?
Hell yeah, brother.
Let's do it. Somehow or another, I'm going to have to sell some burning hammer. The flyers have already been handed out. People have come to the demo expecting to get burning hammer. I may have to put it in some new bottles and possibly water it down some.
Hey,
Getting this stuff
right.
sold is my only option.
Water has memory.
My eyes
Amy
light.
already brought up the homeopathy thing. It was like, oh god, you monster, you absolute creature of darkness.
Thank you for banishing me to the Raid Shadow Legends zone. I appreciate it. It's wonderful here. Have you heard about our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends?
You turned me dark.
Oh yeah, no, no. Look, if I'm going to promote anything weird on this show, it'll be games I have picked myself, or games I have made myself.
Or at least games that we think that we could get a good laugh out of, like the what was it, the not gear, the I can't believe it's not
Grand
British.
Tour.
There we go. Yes, that was a fun night. That was a fun
one. Yes, Brave Shadow Legends. Well, honestly,
back to the Shadow Realm.
I'm gonna be shifting to. I'll probably be shifting over to development streaming here and there. To fill in some of the gaps while I'm doing my thing.
Exciting.
Well, I gotta keep the promotional machine alive, right?
Yeah.
You beat Ben
That's not
Howard
the
to
way I
clicking the
would've
party
put it,
parrot
sure.
redeem. He was displeased with you. Hey Ben, this one's for you. I've got a button for it too. And my button doesn't have a cooldown. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the cruelty.
My eyes light on one of the cardboard boxes and I notice an odd mark that's stamped on it. Wait a sec. I've seen this before. I recall something Cheery said earlier.
It makes you happy.
This is the sort of thing they'd sell at Hyaku and Kinitsu shops and shit.
Oh my god, it literally is. The mark on the box is the same one I saw at the shop that's selling the necklace. That's it. I can see if there's more at the knick-knack shop. Oh my god. Guided by this ray of hope, I head for the knick-knack shop as fast as I can waddle in this fuzzy suit.
Mushi Megane Ray, a glimmer, a sliver, the ever-dwindling light in the distance. Point is, there's not much. Little book.
Thanks, game. And yes, there's a ray of light for me finishing my crunch tomorrow. Not much. And yes, I agree, Noon, you should stop watching streams in dark rooms. Definitely an unhealthy strain for the eyes.
What, you don't enjoy being flashbangs? Love that HDR.
I had to fix the old... I had to fix the flashbang effect on the negative camera in this. The negative was fine, but for whatever reason, the extra effect I layered in on top, the one that kind of, you know, glitches through my image every so often, for some reason on that, it was the most explosive bloom, which meant whenever someone changed my color to it and it, like, reloaded everything, yeah, flashbang. I had to take it out because it was causing problems for people.
Whoa! Suddenly cheery.
Yes. As soon as I reach the main road, I crash right into someone. It's Cherry.
Hey! You find it?
She asks. She makes it sound like it's not really her problem. Not yet, but I think we can stock up at the 100 yen shop. The words are hard to get out while I'm panting as hard as I am. For now, just stay calm and go let the boss know.
Roger, Roger! Leave it to me. I'll go and put that guy down for you.
Cherry nods and I break back into a run. She won't make it there. She'll stop to eat somewhere else again.
But what are you talking about? She's between game and gameland. We know exactly what she's... Ooh.
I'm practically praying as I rush into the knick-knack shop, where I immediately spot the cardboard boxes I saw earlier still stacked up. Yes, I'm in luck. We give you money for PCs!
Pretty much. So what is it? Iranaku natta desktop PC kara note PC made doko yorimo kogaku o kaitorimasu. So yeah, we'll buy your old the PCs and laptops that you not be using much more words.
I dive into one of the boxes to check what's inside. It's packed with tiny bottles and sweet mother of God. Yanagish is so stupid.
He's not the brightest bulb in the light show.
No, he is not. It is physically painful to think of how dumb that man is. To pay a fortune for this shit that we just... The worst part is, now that we've picked it up from this 100 yen shop easily like this, who's to say we aren't going to try and sell it and get called out at the sales demo because we're upselling 100 yen bottles?
Well,
right?
That's the thing. We'll have to see how his sales stance goes. Because honestly, he convinced us to work for 200 bucks. And seriously, we have earned our 200 bucks already, long ago.
Yes, we have.
Mm-hmm.
It's packed with tiny bottles. There's no mistaking the noxious red liquid inside. That's burning hammer, all right. There's 50 bottles per box, and there are 4 boxes total. Assuming each bottle is 100 yen, including tax, I can buy the whole lot with the 20,000 I've got in my wallet. But
or
you better pay us
box
40,000 for this then. Mr. Yanagishita said he was selling the bottles at the demo for 15,000 yen a piece.
Oh.
What the fuck? That's odd.
Oh.
At the edge of my... Oh, it is. Look at that.
No,
Hold
do
in the
not let
fabric
us-
of reality!
No, not beyond the veil. Fix the veil.
The veil refuses to be fixed right now, so I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Okay.
That way, if we sell all 200 bottles, he'll be able to pay back his debts no problem. Who is... Oh, it's that dude! It's the junk shop guy. Junk shop guy... Junk shop... Oh, fuck, what was his name?
Mr. the Man. I think he was a geek.
I think you're right. I'm not sure, and now I don't remember what the hell his name was, so... No, and looking at the old one doesn't help me with that either.
Let's go then.
Yo, wow, what's the deal with you?
The sales clerk's eyes go wide when he sees my getup. This stuff. I'd like your entire stock. I pointed the burning hammer and the clerk makes an awkward face.
Oh, yeah, about that. So, I'm afraid that that's already been sold.
What? You mean, like, all of it? Nobody in the right mind could possibly want all of this.
Yeah, all of it. Apparently, it's more napalm than napalm. Crazy, I know.
Well, I'm not going to roll over that easily. Whether I earn that extra 20,000 or not hinges on whether I can get this stuff. Please, you've got to help me out.
I'm afraid it's out of my hands. I already have a person that, like, I'm Etsying this shit like cray.
Well, then, can you get in touch with the buyer? Tell them I'm willing to negotiate.
Well, I suppose that would be an issue, but I've just sworn off social media for the day.
Oh god, he just but actually us.
But actually, would you mind just waiting a moment? Like, I'll see if I can get them on the Microsoft Messenger. She said she'd be by just as soon as
Microsoft
possible.
Messenger. Man, oh man, blast from the past. Got me kind of briefly missing the old MSN days of chatting with people.
I preferred ICQ, but you know.
I loved
I'm
ICQ.
freakish like that.
I still remember my ICQ number. I don't know why. It's 7 digits long. It shouldn't be that easy to remember, but I do. After 5 minutes of waiting, the buyer still hasn't shown up. I don't think she's coming, I say.
That's odd.
Sales clerk murmurs.
Oh, I apparently have a package. I'll be right back.
I was so confused. It's not the game. That one was real. Oh, that was a fucking sound effect in the game.
Look, Vegeta, it's a subscriber.
Thank you for 104 months, CTC, and welcome back, man. Much appreciated. You made a VC. How is it going, dude? Speaking of obsolete networking, apparently someone brought X-Fire back? Wow, what? Alrighty then. Now we gotta ask Daimyo what he got. What did he get? What do you think he got? It's alcohol. No. What do you figure? Let's take a betting pool here, chat. Is it fuck ton of alcohol or a whole flat of Dr. Pepper? Or a whole flat of alcohol? Probably a whole flat of alcohol, but I'm gonna go with the Dr. Pepper. Ready for September 30th? What's September 30th? I'm unaware of anything interesting happening on September 30th. Final Fantasy Tactics? Dude, I'm not gonna play like any of that shit when it comes out. I don't play anything when it comes out anymore. I'll give it one day on the show, and then I'm not going to touch it for a year. Especially since I already know the game.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
She said that on the phone she'd come just after 1 o'clock to pick them up.
So what'd you get? What'd you get?
I got a textbook.
That is so much less entertaining than the guesses. Okay. What kind of textbook?
Apparently I'm being moved into another class for my corporate funded Japanese lessons, which actually I'm kind of lucky. So what they decided to do was that they were going to end the N2 program, but they were going to keep the very, very high-end program for the localizers and the very, very low-end program for new employees. And they're like, so what JLPT level are you? I'm like, I've never taken the test. They're like, you've never taken the test? I'm like, yes, I have never taken the test. So the rest of my group who had taken the test were, oh, you're JLPT level 2. Thank you very much. We're done with this course for now. We'll let you know if we open it up again. And for me, they're like, okay, look, we can move you into the high level course, the low level course. Which one would you like? I'm like, well, I don't want to waste my time and I don't want to waste your time. So maybe we should move into the more challenging course. And they're like, okay. So they sent me my textbook.
See, my money was on flat of Dr. Pepper.
No, that was delivered yesterday.
Was it seriously?
Yes.
Damn, so close.
When I get down to 1 flat, I order 2 more so that we make sure that by the time we're getting low on our final flat, we've got more to throw up on the shelf.
I really need this right away.
I understand that, but
Please.
it's out of my hands.
By now the sales demo has already started. If I come back empty-handed, what was the point of all this effort? Gimme.
I said I can't do that.
Gimme!
Would you please just wait a moment?
Oh, God.
Why did I spend all that time trying to hand out samples? Why did I put this stupid costume on? Why did I miss out on lunch? Why? What was it all for? Look over there! It's the Chupacabra!
The Chupacabras? Oh.
Hey, Lord Tyrion, yes, you did get a sub from Valorant of all things. Yoink. Seizing the moment, I snatch up the boxes of Burning Hammer and make a run for it. Okay, this girl just hefted 200 glass bottles.
Yes, 4 boxes of heavy stuff.
Inconceivable! Hold it right there, miss.
The sales clerk is quick to bar my path. I barrel my way right past him. I bump him harder than intended as I race by. He loses his balance and goes crashing through the display case at the front of his shop. Okay, I just want to point out that I understand the drive to get the Burning Hammer, but there's one tiny issue here. So, consider we're now stealing from this individual, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we're doing that why? To get the 220,000 yen, right?
Yes.
What were we going to do with the 20,000 yen?
We were going to... Oh.
We were going to buy a pendant. Where's it sold? Here. Guess where we can't come back? Actually, I guess if we take the outfit off, we could come back. Never mind. Problem averted. It's all good.
Like,
we're in disguise.
And they can't call us a hardened criminal when we're this fluffy and soft.
I know.
Oh, no.
On the other hand, this whole place could be about to burn down. At the same time, I hear something else topple over with a thud and a gurgle. Some sort of liquid begins to gush from a red polyethylene container.
Whoa.
The sales clerk's eyes go wide, his stare fixed on something on the sidewalk nearby. Oh, dude. Why do I have a feeling that that's Minorikawa?
You're not supposed to be smoking on the street out in Shibuyas.
Oh, it's a cigarette. The burning butt ignites the liquid in a sudden, massive blaze.
Oh, God.
And now for today's news. Shortly after 1 o'clock this afternoon, there was an explosion at a variety store in Utagawacho in Shibuya, the cause of which remains unknown. Eyewitnesses report seeing an individual wearing a full-body cat costume fleeing the scene in the aftermath of the explosion. Police consider this individual a person of interest and have not ruled out the possibility that this bombing was a terrorist act. Several hours after the incident, the cat remains at large. I think she left the country.
Okay. Did we even have the opportunity to make... Oh, someone is going to have to jump in and be like, that's my
I'm pretty
burning
sure
hammer.
that was Minorikawa's cigarette.
I'm pretty sure that was Minorikawa's cigarette, and I'm pretty sure that we've got to do something so that I can go and get her bitch juice so she can stay thin and young forever.
I'm gonna just verify, but Tom wound up as the prime suspect in an apparent terrorist bombing. The buyer had shown up earlier. Thomas' argument the sales clerk might never have happened, to say nothing of the rest. As a matter of fact, the buyer was just outside the shop at the critical moment. She was held up when she happened to run into someone. That someone's actions at 13:05 are the key to changing Thomas' fate. I want to put my money on Minorikawa because there's a cigarette involved. I bet he was there and he's responsible for all of it.
I think this is all Chiri-chan's doing.
You think Chiri-chan blew us up?
Wow.
Wiggle,
You
wiggle.
know, she's like,
Wiggle,
I've
wiggle.
got all this extra gasoline that I produce. Maybe I should sell it to the local pawn shop.
How does she... You know what? I'm not gonna ask. I don't care. I'm just gonna go. Right. Left. Minorikawa sprinted down Center Guy, dodging between oncoming pedestrians. Out of my way. Can't you people see him in a hurry? He stole a glimpse at his watch as he ran. It was just after 1 o'clock. The Burning Hammer sales demo would be getting underway any moment now. He could probably get an interview even if he showed up late. Still, he wanted to get to the venue ASAP to get a feel for things before they started. Best time to scope out an event was before it started and after it ended. This was something he'd learned from Toyama. Everything he knew about journalism his publisher had taught him, including how to hang himself. It had been a combative education, Minorikawa learning to spite himself as the two men constantly butted heads. "Now give me a break. What's wrong with my article?" Minorikawa shouted. His voice was loud enough to carry throughout the editing department. That is you.
Who's this guy?
Do you remember Toyama's voice?
No. How to Toyama?
Oh, hang on. Where's Toyama? Toyama is a redneck.
Shut up. I told you to rewrite it, so you rewrite it.
Toyama sticking to his guns. Minorikawa recalled the scene from the days when the two men had worked at the same newspaper. Toyama was his boss.
428 boss. At the time, Toyama was a copy editor for local news, known as the Red Pen Gatekeeper. He would go around checking young reporters' copy like mad. For real, due to his vigorous efforts and a great many articles were super on fleek. Little book.
Dude, you were never going to bring that back. Because it was never
We
here
are
in the
going
first
to make
place. You
fetch
can't bring
happen.
it back. It never was.
We're going to make fetch happen.
If we were going to make fetch happen, you wouldn't keep saying on fleek. At least make up your mind.
That's enough aura farming out of you, young man.
I will have you know that no, it is not.
Oh,
That's right.
for real.
Just farm it.
Cheese.
What's wrong with it? Show me what's wrong.
All of it.
How can it be all of it? Coworkers stared, keeping their distance as the pair screamed themselves red in the face. These arguments had become a regular occurrence, regular enough that everyone had learned not to try to intervene. Hey, Les Harley Marie, how's it going?
Cheers and welcome.
I poured my heart and soul into this piece. Not my fault I don't have much of either. Go back and read it again.
I could read it over and over, and it'd still be the same thing. Load of self-important claptrap. Is what you
Someone called it a
find
claptrap?
inside of Europe.
Look at me, I'm dancing.
Now go calm down and write me a more neutral piece.
Sounds like a bandit king from Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Mushi Megane neutral. Taking neither of two opposing sides, the media typically seeks to adopt a neutral stance in reporting the news. Oh, the good old days. Frequently, however, biased reporting still results in one-sided thinking taking a hold amongst the general public. In the end, it's up to the individual to make an objective assessment of any news event. Little book.
Calm down, you must be joking. I write what I feel in my heart. It's the one thing I refuse to back down on.
Then it's the one thing that I'll keep putting red marks. You're rejected. You're a reject. Rejectatron.
Rejectatron. Okay, one of the lesser-known Decepticon villains. Aren't you the one who told me to be bold and daring with my writing?
Yeah, I did. But also, I don't remember telling you to write such filthy trash garbage.
But now Minorikawa and Toyama were practically at each other's throats. Someone's gonna cut off his finger one day.
I think he's gonna get bit. Like,
He points a lot. It's gonna... Jack Stanley's just gonna like grab that finger and crack.
Toyama, like right now, he's kind of looking a little bit Titanish. I'm just saying. Like he's got the crazy teeth out. Someone's gonna get a nibble.
Still, despite these almost daily shouting matches, Minorikawa never resented Toyama. Not really. How could he write a piece in a way that would shut Toyama up? Trying to figure that out was how he developed his skills as a reporter. Up until he quit his position at the newspaper to start his own publishing company, Toyama had been a stubborn old man in the finest sense of the term.
Mushi Megane, stubborn old man. Now a dying breed in Japan because they're getting really, really old.
Literally dying, because yes, yeah.
Literally dying. The sort who'd be inclined to use knuckles before words to remedy a child's bad behavior. Oh my. Inflexible, but still emotionally brittle. Weak and cruel. Their signature move is to drive a wayward child out of the house with the exclamation, "You fool! You're no son of mine! I disown you!" Only to wait a while, to go and find the son who's crying down by the river bread. River bread? Don't eat that river bread. Never eat the river bread. The river bed, and calmly murmur, "Come on, your supper's getting cold."
Wow, that is some emotional blackmail and a half, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how you raise real men, is you be loud and obnoxious and then break down and cry at the first moment of toil and Jesus Christ. Oh.
But then, in order to keep his company afloat, at some point he had abandoned all his ideals and principles. It was disgraceful. Just disgraceful. Thinking about it made Minorikawa's blood boil. It rankled him to know that such a pathetic remnant of a man had been such an influence on him. Oh, I'm just thinking of all the like people, you know, we grew up like watching in TV shows and stuff who've all turned out to be human trash since, and like, oh, I feel this sentence right now.
Oh, I think Dandelion hit it right on the head. Who hurt you, game writer? My father, duh.
Yeah, oh. He reminded himself once again that he needed to wrap up his current job as soon as possible. By now, Minorikawa was getting close to the demo site. He increased his speed. Maybe it's not him. Wait, no, it definitely is him. I'm pretty sure this is near the junk shop. What the hell is that Silent Hill looking motherfucker? What the hell?
Love and a peace. Love and a peace.
That is terrifying.
That is pure nightmare fuel. Held
I have
together with
definitely
a
fought that in
girdle
Silent Hill.
Oh my god. Who did we KO though? I recognize something about that
Oh,
outfit.
dude. We just KO'd the best girl I'd forgotten was in the game.
That's not Chiri-chan.
No, though I did forget she was in the game too. No, this is better. And I have no idea how we're gonna voice her, but I have her name on here, and I just don't know how we're gonna do the voice that's attached to it.
Oh my.
But now Minorikawa, yeah, increase the speed. What a barreling right into someone who was walking into a knick-knack shop.
428. Oh, she got clipped on her way to buy her burning hammer.
Mm-hmm.
It all makes sense.
I told you it was Minorikawa who did it.
A newly opened general variety store. Place is primarily a second-hand shop with posters inside proclaiming things like, "We'll take what you don't need," and "We buy pewters, top prices, YOLO."
It was a girl about high school age. She jumped to her feet, then snatched Minorikawa by the collar. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm fairly certain that according to the old voice list I found, this is Miku. Okay? But the listing for her voice is just Chie. I don't
God.
I don't know. I don't know
The
what
only
that
thing
means.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is not going to be very enjoyable for our vast audience of second screen watchers. It'll be meat, steak, steak, meat.
So the only thing I think of is that I think whatever voice you gave Chie back in the day doing P4G together must be what you did for her, but that was so long ago that I have no idea what it would have been.
Oh dear, chat. Do you remember the original Chie-chan's voice?
I don't remember even a little bit. I'm going to my voice list right now to look through to see what other alternatives we have. Because, like, God knows we've acquired way more voices since then.
Steak.
I prefer not to do anything that requires everyone to have to go to the VODs. There are no VODs! All of 2014 is gone.
Oh my.
Ooh, but you're right though. Clips. Clips? No, this predates. Wait. Actually, no. Clips.
The internet.
Didn't even know
truly
you ran
never
P4G.
forgets.
It was the very first thing we ever did on Virtual Couch, 2014.
Yeah.
Huh,
Don't worry,
okay.
don't worry. When P4, the Platina Gold Reloadified comes
No,
out,
shut up.
you
No.
know what's going to happen. You know.
Nope.
You know.
Nope. Nope.
But do you have Clip Amy?
Is there a clip of it?
Is there a
No, it
clip?
wasn't Twitch glitch. It was the dead hard drive. That's Harley Marie. I lost all the locals. These two knew exactly what happened with P3R and did it anyway. No, I didn't, because P4G only took 9 months. I don't know how the fuck it took twice as long to do P3R.
Elbow grease and grit.
By which you gummed up the works? Yes. You know what? We have plenty of voices that did not exist back then. So perhaps it's time to invoke some of them.
Oh,
Damn. Tano's Super
I don't think we're
Kamiguro, so it's
using-
not him.
Shake Bear?
Shake Bear? I mean... Maybe. She does...
Maybe.
She is incredibly strong.
I am sensing violence.
We have 2 Russians already, Tanaka and Yanagishita, but I don't have a Russian.
Oh. But do you really want to put her in the same, I don't know.
The same what classification as Yanagish?
He's kind of his own special snowflake.
I mean, Tonica has the same voice, though.
I know.
I'm looking through the list. Saw was the German, so that's already in use, obviously. You know, we have the Gremlin Maya.
Ooh.
That is much more recent. Sorry, what?
I would say either Shake Bear or Gremlin.
Shake Bear or Gremlin Maya, huh? What do you think, Chad? What shall we give this tiny fireball of a girl?
And no worries, NSC. Being thankful.
Shake Bear, the tiny girl. Oh no. I'm not mixing it together. This isn't a cocktail of awful voices. I mean, it is, but that's the whole show.
Well, yes. But you have to have your distinct flavors.
Yes. All right, let's see if anything else jumps out. But I have a feeling. What do you think, man?
Bear, shake, bear, shake.
All right, okay, let's shake Bear and see if anything shakes out of it. I'm pretty sure this is Miku. Hey, watch where you're going, she snapped.
Oh, there it is.
Her upper body strength was impressive, to say the least. The chokehold she had on his neck made it almost impossible for him to breathe. He had to do something fast. Sorry, bow his head in apology, or take this and drive a punch into the girl's flank. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I think we need to punch this girl in the ass just to die for it.
Oh, yeah, I kind of want to see the whatever the hell this turns into, for damn sure.
Take this! He drove a punch right into the girl's flank. To his amazement, the girl shrugged off the blow as if it were nothing, her grip on his collar tightening further. I told you, the coolest girl we forgot about.
So here's the thing, is this thing that she's doing right now is actually in judo, and there is a choke where you grab both sides of the collar and you pull in. And he should not be awake, aware, alive right now, because it cuts off the two carotid arteries on the sides of your neck, and then you pass out real fast. And honestly, it only takes like 5 seconds because it's a pretty nasty one. It's, you know, it's hard to get right because the blood just for some reason loves to try and flow past. But if you do it right, somebody goes to sleepy sleep.
Amy found a clip.
Oh no.
Amy, did it have her voice? Does it include her voice? To be fair, it's so long ago, whatever it is might not even be usable, you know?
I think right now.
It didn't, but it's of this moment years ago. On this day on Virtual Couch 6 years ago. Actually, this one's probably 7 years ago. Jesus. Yeah, 6-7 years ago. Oh, you want to throw it down, huh? Shifting position suddenly, she snatched Minorikawa by the hair and dragged him out into the road.
Ground and pound, my girl!
I told you, the coolest girl we forgot about! November 2018. Oh my god, it's almost 7 years proper.
Lovely.
Before he could process the trouble he was in, it was already too late. He cowered away from her, shielding his face with his arms, only to feel the impact of a rain of punches and kicks on his exposed back and sides. Pain shot through his body as each blow landed with a perversely satisfying thump. And then the pain continued to intensify. No crap, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Never thought my life would end so soon. But I'm okay dying at the hands of a lady. I could watch this for hours. She's awesome. Huh? Is a silent pause suddenly. Wait, don't I know you? She stared down into his face. Hey, you're Mr. Minorikawa. Shocked to hear his own name, Minorikawa peered up at the girl. Miku? Yeah. Ah, so you do remember me. Her tone was bubbly, as if the beating she'd been dishing was all fun and games. She's cute. Oh, she's freaking adorable. I remember the moment I found her name on here, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I remembered her being awesome. Sorry, I didn't realize it was you. She held out a hand to help Minorikawa back to his feet. Yeah. He probably dropped his cigarette when we took him out, though.
Well, I don't think he was smoking at the time, but what does her shirt say? It's like Rip Curl Ass Burn Pro?
Malibu Pro. Rip Curl Malibu Pro.
Oh.
It's a surfing shirt.
Nice.
Well, how long has it been? She asked. I don't know. You think Shake Bear for her?
She just pulled a dude into a back alley and ground and pounded him until I was like, wait a minute. I remember you from school.
That's fair.
If there's something better that you can throw out, you know.
All right, let's stay on it for now. It is. She does have the freakish strength required for the voice.
God,
how long has it been? She asked. About 5 years, I think. He said cautiously. You still doing your bonsai stuff? No, she replied. I gave that up. Miku had been Japan's bonsai champion back when she was in middle school. One day, local delinquents had vandalized dozens of Miku's bonsai pieces. Minorikawa had met her when he interviewed her about the incident. I want to get strong, she'd said. I want to be able to beat those guys up while I'm... Clearly, the girl had a goal and took to it.
Okay, so you know what I want to watch? I've recently rewatched Charlie's Angels, but I want a Shibuya Charlie's Angels with this lady,
God.
Chiri-chan. Probably throw the book at you, girl.
Wait, no. It's gotta be Chiri, Tama, and Miku.
No, throw the book at the girl. She also is pretty goddamn amazing. She could be
fair.
The legal brains of the operation.
Nope, sorry,
No
I've
one's
still got
saying that you
even.
have to have 3 angels. You could have more angels.
No, it's
could
gotta
have
be 3. You gotta do it
48.
right. You need 3 and a Bosley.
This is Japan. They could have 48 angels.
No, they can't because of the exchange rate. I think you get 1, maybe 1 1/3 angels and half a Bosley.
These angels are not running on American dollars. These are Yeno angels.
Okay, so we get about 1 million angels, but they're all relatively useless.
What? Are you calling these girls? You monster. You horrible. These are not ninjas. This is not the ninja factor where the last ninja is the most powerful force on earth, but 100,000 ninjas are completely useless and fall over themselves and gouge out their eyes on their own shuriken. You know, there's like a ninja spirit, and the more ninjas there
I tripped
are,
and impaled
the
myself with my
weaker-
pointy shoes.
Exactly. The more ninjas there are, the weaker they are, because there's only one ninja spirit. So the less
From
ninjas, the
raising
more powerful
bonsai
they are.
trees to raising medical bills.
It's
I
the
like it.
inverse pirate equation, right?
Yeah,
More
yeah.
pirates, more powerful. One pirate, useless.
Yep,
Ninjas.
one ninja
completely
versus
different.
infinite pirates. Wait, did you just say that Majima's useless? Is this why he loses all of his strength at the beginning of the new game? Because he's one pirate?
That's pretty much it. But then
That
once he
actually
pirates up-
works, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Gotta love YouTube streaming. Switched over from Twitch, less battery strain, and couldn't find you on my feed. Tried searching your channel directly and still got nothing. What the hell? The fucking video is supposed to be at like the very top of my page while I'm live. Thanks, YouTube. Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Oh, it's okay. But thank you for joining, Blazer.
Ay. And so Minorikawa had introduced Miku to an acquaintance of his who ran a martial arts dojo. Luckily, I had you subscribed and found you eventually. I'm so glad it's so easy to find someone when you're actually specifically looking for it, to say nothing of the discoverability when you're not specifically looking for one certain person.
Honestly, I'm subscribed to. Well, I follow you. Is it? I don't know.
That's subscribing
I have
on
not clicked
YouTube.
the little bell. I have not clicked the little bell, but yeah, sometimes it's like you're live, and for some reason you're not at the top of my feed, and it's like, why? Why do I have to scroll down 3 pages? I clearly watched
Look,
this.
Vegeta, it's a
Luna.
subscriber.
Cheers, and
Luna, thank you for 99 months, almost to the 100. Welcome on in. Enjoy the lurk, and thank you very much for that. Man, you sure have gotten strong, Minorikawa said. Well, that's the sort of gal I am. Miku handed him a flyer. Oh god, I remember that! It read, Ladies Mixed Martial Arts Pub Bride. Present this flyer for a free drink. It's a place where you can watch girls fight in the ring while you have some drinks, Miku said. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Minorikawa could feel himself being pulled in all the wrong directions by the prospect.
Oh no, you left. Oh god, there was so much good text on that. So,
Oh,
for those,
sorry, can I go back? Oh, I don't think I can. No, I can't go back. Sorry.
you can't go back. Okay, so
You can never go
for
home
those
again.
who don't know, there is a giant open martial arts tournament in Japan called Pride. This is a take on that. It is a huge tournament that they run every year, and it gets a lot of views, and it's basically what is it? WCF? What? UFP. The Universal Fighting Persons. That one. But it's in Japan, and
UFC?
it's way better. No, you shouldn't use that word. That's inappropriate.
It's Virtual Couch. Inappropriate's the
That being
name of the
said,
game.
Pretty damn awesome. And I actually know a couple of muscle bars where the girls work out, and you can get free shots if you can do over 100 reps of like certain exercises and things like that. They have weight machines in the bar, and yeah, actually some of them are on Twitch. You can go and they do a live Twitch feed if you ever want to go and check that out and tip the waitresses. So yes, it's a thing, but they do the workout, not the in-bar pit fighting.
You
There's
should come
also
see one of my matches
topless-
sometime.
There is also topless sumo, but that's a different part of Kabukicho.
Yes. I'm the current champion there. God, she's so bubbly, I almost want to give her Valley Girl. But like, I don't know. Shake Bear Miku, I think, is growing on me.
I know. It's like I didn't even realize I could ground and pound you into dust.
Miku beamed with pride. Wait, you're the champion? Well, I'd seen firsthand how strong she was and felt firsthand how strong she was, and oh my god, it hurt so bad. Miku nodded. What are you up to now? She asked. Working? Yeah, running around trying to get interviews. Right now I'm heading to, what was it again? The Nokane building, that's it. Oh, I can take you there, she said. I can use the exercise. And this is why she didn't show up, and this is why Tama's a terrorist now.
She's gonna deadlift him and just
So
run through the streets. of
amazing as
Shibuya.
it was to watch him get his ass absolutely pounded into the dirt like that, we're gonna have to go back and take the other route because we need her to make it into that store. Now, if you'll beg my pardon, Miku casually hefted Minorikawa up onto her back and broke into a jog.
God damn those calves! That girl is built.
Wow. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by this dude.
That would be my reaction of like, look at those calves. That's probably me.
Before long, they arrived at the Nokane building. Minorikawa thanked Miku as she set him down the sidewalk and the two parted ways. Alright, I'm actually gonna go back because we know that was not the decision we needed to make, but it was amazing to watch him get destroyed like that.
Oh, I want to see where this goes. She's going
no.
to go.
She already left.
To where
She already took off. we got to the Nakano building, she took off, and because it's saved there, I'm pretty sure it's going to intersect in from whatever we do here to that specific screen. We've already seen the fun stuff out of it. Now we got to do the correct stuff.
Okay, there's still plenty of game to enjoy. I'll let you cut out that little bit of a run.
Sorry. He bowed his head in apology. He was in too much of a hurry to get caught up in an argument now. But the girl didn't let go. Instead, she tightened her grip.
You're gonna
Look,
die.
I'm sorry for not looking where I was going. Minorikawa could barely croak out his apology. Oh, fine. I'll let it slide this once, the girl said. She relaxed her hold with a scowl. Wait, hold on, she murmured. She stared good and hard at Minorikawa's face. Hey, you're Mr. Minorikawa. Surprised, Minorikawa gave her another look. Miku? Yeah. Wow, so you do remember me.
God, she's so snuggly.
She's awesome. I remembered her being fantastic.
Oh, God.
She smiled with delight, apparently forgetting that she'd just been wringing his neck. Did we just set up Miku to fight with Tom over the burning hammer? Yeah, we did. Well, how long has it been? She asked. About 5 years, I think. Still doing your bonsai stuff? No, she replied. I gave that up. Miku had been Japan's bonsai champion back when she was in middle school. Hey, this time you actually get a thing out of it.
That's right, Mushimegane Bonsai. The mention of bonsai likely calls to mind elderly hobbyists, but recently the art has attracted more young people. There are other aspects of the Japanese-style interior design. Varieties of cherry, maple, smaller than normal bonsais are becoming popular with practitioners, as are fruit-bearing trees such as plum leaf, apple. There are even spherical balls of soil covered in moss shaped to look like cute little miniature planets, and plants growing all over their surface.
For those who saw it, enjoy.
You do realize that we can see when you quickly minimize a thing. It like whips across your face. Like we could frame trace that.
Yeah, I dropped that into your space on purpose.
Oh no. I'm going to take a little...
That joke's for anyone who was paying attention. Alright, back to this again. One day, local delinquents had vandalized dozens of Miku's bonsai pieces. Minorikawa had met her when he interviewed her about the incident. But when it gets strong, she said, we know all this. We know this, we know this, we know this.
Yeah, some heroes need to have their village burned and their family killed. But no, she just needed her plants to get knocked over.
Well, you've sure gotten strong, all right, Minorikawa said. That's the sort of gal I am. Miku handed him a flyer. There you go. You get another chance to read some of it.
What's this? Joshi Sogo Kakuto Jitsu Pub. It is literally, yes. Pub. Girls Fighting Club. Pub. Girls Fighting Pub.
Mm-hmm.
Bride. Oh my goodness. Man, if that was a thing, I would go.
It read, ladies mixed martial arts pub bride. Oh, hey, there we go. One for bride this time.
28 Bride. A show pub that began as a side venture for a group of female mixed martial arts fighters who were facing financial difficulties. There's an octagonal ring inside the pub. The rules state that anything goes between the young women who fight inside. Customers are able to take in fights while enjoying their drinks. If they got Nomi Hodai, I will live there.
Yeah. Present this flyer for a free drink. It's a place where you can watch girls fight in the ring while you have some drinks, Miku said. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Minorikawa could feel himself being pulled in all the wrong directions by the prospect. You should come see one of my matches sometime. I'm the reigning champion. Miku beamed with pride. Wait, you're the champion? See, we're getting all the same dialogue, and we didn't have to get absolutely destroyed for it, but it was really funny to watch that happen.
It was great to see him pulled into a back alley and just pounded into the asphalt.
Good thing I apologized when I did. In that case, I'll definitely have to swing by sometime soon. Right now, I'm in sort of a hurry, though. Oh, sure, Miku said. Catch you later, then. She headed into the shop as Minorikawa rushed off towards the sales demo.
Oh no, Tama-chan, do not fight this one.
I'm sorry, but I am absolutely jumping back to Tama immediately. I have to know. I have to know.
A Ken and Ryu moment. Like they're going to rip apart Shibuya with their Hadoukens.
I gotta get... There we go. She said she'd be back ASAP. Alright. Your line, nerd.
I'm afraid this was already been solded.
What? You mean like all of it? Nobody in their right mind could possibly want all of this.
Yes, I'm afraid it has an incredible protein content. It's mostly just pure protein. It's super protein.
Well, I'm not going to roll over that easily. Whether I earn that extra 20,000 or not hinges on whether I can get this stuff. Please, you've got to help me out.
I'm afraid, like, if I could die. Like, the fire and flames, I'm not afraid of that. But the darkness that comes is the stuff of nightmares.
Oh, honey.
And
you should be afraid. I've seen the future, and it is fiery. Then can you get in touch with the buyer? Tell them I'm willing to negotiate.
I suppose that wouldn't be an issue. I mean, she's got great groundwork and her fundamentals. I mean, no, not that touching. I got it. I
don't know how good her groundwork would be on our fuzzy head. We're quite padded.
Triangle choke for the win.
Still your line.
I suppose that wouldn't be an issue. I mean, would you mind waiting for a moment? I'll get the announcer out. She said she would be in this corner.
And she is in this corner with the Von Dutch bag. Even as I'm speaking with the sales clerk, a girl wearing a hoodie comes in. She's got a tiny frame and a doe-eyed face. No, we've seen those eyes. Those are the eyes of a fucking killer. Hey, I've come to pick up something I reserved, she says. This must be the customer the clerk was talking about. Please pardon my intrusion, but would you be willing to let me have these diet drinks? I bow extra deep and my costume head wobbles all around. Wait, what? I'll pay you double what they're worth. No can do. I've never seen this brand before. I'm super curious about it. I too, when I am unfamiliar with a product that I'm curious about, buy 4 fucking boxes of it.
Thanks, Amazon Prime.
Well, there was just such a good deal on.
I nearly did something like that. I was looking for vanilla vodka, and there was one that was like, yeah, no, it's like $10 a bottle. It's like, a liter bottle. You'd have to buy 20 bottles. And I'm like, I've never had that stuff. I mean, it's half the price of everything else that I'm looking at per bottle. But yeah, even I, who drank the 4-liter, it is gone, by the way. Rocket of soju. Yeah, I was like, no, that's okay. I will restrain myself a little bit. What if I hate it?
Surely you don't need this many, though. I do. I make my living with my body. This is about how much I'll need.
Oh, wow.
The sales clerk interjects.
What sort of the martial arts do you practice? I myself have studied the blade.
Fuck, he seems like the type. I'm a believer in Bushido. Well, he asked what kind of work she did, and it's like, yeah, I make a living with my body. I'm a martial artist. I fight at a place called Bride. You might have heard of it? She loads ammunition and mecha rifles by hand. It's one of the more popular hotspots in Shibuya these days.
Oh, I know that place very well.
The sales clerk says, brimming with sudden excitement.
That's the pub where they have cosplay martial arts competitions. It's less God, more anime. But hey.
Hold on, what are we talking about now? What's Bride? I've seriously never heard of the place. Who is that? Okay, that's sales clerk. That's your line.
Oh, it's a nightlife spot where ladies cosplay as anime characters, and then they beat the living shit out of one another. I've been wanting to check it out, and I've hit their membership cap. Like, I've never got in, but I always pay the cover charge.
428 membership cap. At present, the exclusive bride has already exceeded its allotted number of members. It's not accepting
Wow,
new
it's a
ones.
polygamy club.
Given the buzz around how both the costumes and fights are really something to see, memberships that are auctioned off online command quite a high price.
Ugh, even membership is scalped.
A sign of what's to come.
So then, you must be pretty strong, huh? Oh, sorry, that's your line.
So then, like I said, I just pay lots of money and I never get inside. So you must be really strong.
He says to the girl. Well, I mean, I may not look it, but I'm the current champion. The girl proudly adopts a fighting stance. She's freaking adorable. Would you accept a challenge from me? I ask. A challenge? If I win, you have to let me have all of this. The girl breaks into a confident smile. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with here? She asks. I intend to find out.
Oh, wow.
The sales clerk exclaims.
Seriously, let's just, there's a back room. Yeah, everything. You gotta see this.
Your lines are getting more and more abstract, dude.
Well, to be fair, you know, I too want to see this desperately.
I'm glad to have him egging us on. Well, if you're that set on it, then sure. I accept your challenge. Sweet. We've established our terms. This burning hammer may yet be mine. The girl cracks her knuckles, clearly eager for a fight. And that's when Tama went into the stratosphere.
I don't know. We have seen Tama do a violence. So,
we've seen her blow up a store as a terrorist.
there was also the time that she threw Yamagishinada Samarama into the forest.
She did, however, she wasn't stuck in this suit. Bet she also plays the Lawfall tank. Girl after my own heart.
No, this is armor. She's got some extra padding. Like, as long as she conserves her energy and doesn't work up too much of a sweat. Oh god, that thing must be damp. She's basically wearing like Goku's weighted clothing right now, soaked with her own sweat.
Right. That thing is probably damp, which means the ground game is going to be tougher because it's going to be harder to keep a grip.
Oh no, this is exciting. I don't know which way this will go.
I've got to win this. I actually don't know who to vote. Like, I don't know who I'm supporting now. I know we need the burning hammer, but like, I want to watch Miku fight.
Chat, it is time to gamba. Tama or Miku? Call it out right now. We're going to see.
Somehow or another, I've got to. I mean, I've got to be good at something. Facing off against this fighter is going to show me what I'm made of. Stuffing? I address my opponent. And by challenge, I naturally mean rock, paper, scissors, a rhyming game. Let's have ourselves a straight up fight.
Oh, we can't cop out now.
Aces wild, no bullshit. Iron bars loud. In the octagon.
Nothing below the belt,
Unless you mean it.
Anything below the belt is foreplay.
Oh, God.
All right, we gotta have ourselves a straight up fight. Let's have ourselves a straight up fight. The girl grins nice and wide, like she'd been waiting to hear me say that. Okay, you're on. The name's Miku, by the way. Challenge accepted. Hey, Beard Broken, how's it going?
Oh, she put on gloves. Oh,
Miku and I
this is
march out of the
adorable.
shop. Out on the pavement, we stare each other down. So if you win, I'll let you buy the burning hammer, Miku says. But if I win, I'm gonna give you the burning hammer. I get to keep it, and you have to pay for it.
The burning
What?
hammer is my penis.
Uh-huh. I've seen those hammers, too. They're made for children. They're like, tink, tink, tink.
No, Captain Hammer is not for children. You monster, stop it. Dr. Terrible, let's go.
Dr. Horrible, but yeah, legally distinct, good enough. Isn't that a little unfair? If you don't like it, then it's no fight, no deal. I don't have the time to rethink this. Alright. Ready whenever you are. Miku does a little brisk shadow boxing, throwing a repeated 1-2 combination.
Mushimegane shadow boxing, a training technique used for boxing, involves practicing strikes, guards, and evasions against an opponent who isn't actually there, or the Shadow Lord. Can you tell?
He's always there.
Little book.
Yep, that's right, Lord Tyrion. Heaven or hell, let's rock! I think this is all just random people, so give me your random voices.
Yar, what's the deal?
There's something going on.
Oh, it's a street fight.
A number of people have spy, including a businessman, a couple, as well as some pretty gruff-looking fellows, and some of them stopped to form a small crowd. Okay, you got a couple to read here. Hey, I'm gonna make a note of this. What time are we in here? Apparently, Achi came by.
And Hit On Me San, 428 couple. Aichiendo and Hit On Me Osawa. They passed by while running away from some mysterious foreigners.
Okay, just double checking what time are we at here. That's at 13:10. Okay. And where does that jump us to? Achi at 13:05. Okay.
Okay, but we can't do it yet because we haven't gotten there, so that's okay. That's okay.
Nope, just making sure I've got it listed, so because otherwise we'll forget, you know.
How could we possibly forget? 428 gruff-looking fellows. Aso, Ozu, and his underling. Yoguruto, Sasa Strawberry, members of the
Strawberry yogurt?
Tenryugumi Yakuza Syndicate. The Tenryugumi operates a lending firm called We Take Your Monies and Then We Take It Back. And these two have been tasked with collecting outstanding debts. They've already collected one from one client today. Next, they plan on grabbing lunch before heading off to their final next target.
The sales demo was already started by now. I don't have time to goof around here. Watch as Miku starts up her footwork. A left jab. She's quick. I can see why she's the champion. Good God. But how good are we? She immediately follows up the jab with a wide right hook. Give us a hook, sir.
Mushimegane hook. A type of punch involving swinging the arm in a wide arc to strike the opponent from the side. In mixed martial arts bouts, it is common. God damn it. These beers are tasty. To see a fighter continue the momentum from a hook to catch the opponent by the arm, transitioning immediately into a takedown and pin. Little book.
I jerk aside the last possible moment and deliver a little swat to Miku's shoulder. Whoa. Whoa. She slips off balance and pitches forward.
Oh, wow. What was that? It was like she was there. And then she did the shadow jujitsus, and she suddenly teleported around the ring. You couldn't see it. She's moving faster than light, like Goku.
The more you drink, the more complex your deviations and lines get.
You're catching on.
The crowd has started clamoring. Miku rights herself and gets back into a fighting stance. What the? How? She doesn't seem to know what just happened. This time I watch as she unleashes a kick with her left leg from a distance. On reflex I bring up my right hand and adopt a guarding stance. Gotcha, she calls out. It was a feint. There's a visceral whoomp as a second kick connects, coming at me from a different angle. You weren't kidding about them calves.
Oh God, no! This is Miku Tank.
That girl could break a watermelon.
Oh,
Oh, it gives. Oh, my big mascot head serves to cushion the blow to the point that I barely feel it. Oh, good God! She proceeds to unleash a string of additional kicks with her left leg, trying to defeat my fuzzy armor. Eventually, I catch hold of her foot. Holding her off balance, I begin to walk her backward, making her hop awkwardly on one leg. casual flip of my paw and Miku goes whirling through the air. The crowd erupts into cheering and applause at the spectacle.
Oh.
Oh, you're tough. Oh no, that's probably her. Ooh, you're tough. Who the heck are you? As you can see, I am a cat. A wry smile comes to Miku's face. To think a bride competitor would lose in a street fight. Guess it's time to go back to being an ordinary girl. What? No! Today's the day I retire. No!
No!
No, we ruined everything!
No! Oh no, what have we done?
Ah, phew. Good match there. Miku clasped my hand firmly. But hey, I'm just glad that my last opponent was you.
And they lived happily ever after? No. She's got to become her disciple. That would be better.
I think we made the right choice in fighting her.
No, we
made her retire? Maybe. Oh, I don't know.
She was the king of bride. She was literally the king of bride.
And she lost to a cat.
Well, we all do sometimes. It happens.
I hoist him. So what you're saying is you're self-defeating.
Look. Oh, no, sorry. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no. What he doesn't know is he still has a hitbox.
Sadly, I probably do.
Bat. Oh, my frame rate. Bat. The shaders are compiling. Bat.
I was gonna say, I don't think the shaders are there for the muzzle flash.
Bat. I'm a cat. Bat.
Oh my god.
I'll put it away.
I hoist up the boxes of the diet drink. So, how much does this come to? I asked the sales clerk. He shakes his head.
Don't worry about payment. I found a new Nirvana. You've more than earned that with spectacular display. Oh my god, my fantasies. What is under the mask? Who is this masked cat?
So, this was 4 cases at 50 bottles apiece, right?
Yeah.
50 bottles apiece at 100 yen apiece.
Yeah.
20,000 yen worth. He has just said he's not going to charge us the 20,000 yen for this burning hammer. We are taking this 20,000 yen worth of burning hammer that we have been comped to try and sell it at a sales demo to earn 20,000 yen that we compare with the money we already have in order to buy the pendant at this store. Why don't we just have him cover the other 20k of that instead of the 20k of this burning hammer and be fucking done with it?
Oh, that's an interesting point. We just say, like, actually, if $200 is $200, how about
knock $200 off that pendant? Done. Boom.
Exactly.
Deal.
You
Tell
give
him
me
a
the
story
pendant,
over.
And Miku gets her burning hammer, and hopefully it enrages her enough that she goes on a killing spree down the streets of Shibuya. An unstoppable
Can you
force of nature.
imagine that girl on burning hammer? I think we're probably doing the world a service.
I think we have found the true end.
Miku on burning hammer destroying Shibuya?
Yeah, forget about the bomb in the car and no, we solved Tama and we set Miku free on a killing rampage. The end.
What happens to our poor boss? I'm pretty sure he gets thrown into the bay.
He probably is accidentally still running around the streets with his daughter, and they get turned into a fine paste.
That's not actually the one I meant. I was referring to Yanagishita as our boss, because we're Tama right now, but yes. That too.
Oh, well, he could also probably be squeezed into a fine paste.
Thank you for 71 months, and welcome back, Serena. How are you doing this evening?
Cheers and welcome. And this is an amazing game, and I love it.
Alright, there's the rest of your line.
Well, that really was something. Really something.
Heck, even I'm shocked at what just happened. It's amazing what a little desperation will do for you.
So that move you used, was it some sort of ninjutsu?
Yes, it was ninjutsu.
Nishimegane Aikijutsu. Aikijujutsu. A traditional Japanese martial art that emphasizes learning to anticipate an opponent's first move and instantaneous counterattackingly. Skilled practitioners can toss and throw opponents with a simple touch. The art predates the development of more predominates the more pacificness of Aikido, and some other dangerous techniques still remain.
Yes. Do you know what the truest form of Aiki Jiu-Jitsu is?
You said farm.
I said farm.
I'm breaking you. I'm breaking you.
You are. You're ruining everything. The art prognosticates the development. So no, the truest form of it. Just from the way they've described it, anticipate an opponent's first move and instantaneously counterattack, right? You size each other up, and then the moment they move, you fucking shoot them.
Okay.
You just
There's
quick drop,
the Indiana
boom,
Jones
done.
version.
I study
There's the
Aiki Jiu-Jitsu with my gun.
Now, honestly, I
Aiki
wrap it
Jiu-Jitsu.
up.
Shoot. Nope, you have ruined it. I can't speak anymore.
You're welcome. And honestly, I think she was just save scumming for a good roll. That was really what happened. The ancient art of save scumming.
Huh? Oh, I guess? I tilt my head non-committally.
Oh, come on now. No need to be so humble, great master. I'm a martial arts fanatic, which means I know my moves when I see my moves, and you've got my moves.
428 martial arts fanatic. Knick-knack shop owner Taisei Yusuda watches roughly 350 martial arts fights a day. He's particularly fond of Brazilian jiu-jitsus and has been thinking about studying himself, but he's kind of non-committal on his style. Give him another couple of years to really think about what he wants to invest his time into, and then he's going to be a real Ken or Ryu. There's a dojo.
Joke's on him. He's a Dan.
But he's rather timid and has thus far, you monster.
I'm sorry. You already said non-committal. I thought you were done.
No.
It's hard to
he's
tell when you're
rather-
done when you're saying shit that's not there.
He's rather timid and has thus far only waffled non-committally outside the entrance of the place, just like Bride.
Do you want to like come in? No.
No, I don't. I just want to stand outside of Bride and think about what could be.
He can call it whatever he wants if he's letting me have the drinks for free. This is going to be a lifesaver. See, now what makes me sad is that in our timelines, there is no option to play the Miku timeline. I want a Miku timeline.
I want a Miku timeline.
I want to
too.
play a Miku timeline.
Oh man, could you imagine?
And yes,
if
Killer
Miku,
and Indiana Jones Jitsu.
Miku and Chiri were the ones that got picked up to go and work with Tanagishi, and then Tama was just out there, and she's like the Akuma that you have to do the special combo attack to unlock, and then she shows up and completely changes the timeline. I love
You're
my
lying.
fantasies. They're great.
Is that all the shopping you'll be doing with us today?
Yes. Actually, come to think of it, I do have one request, I say.
Oh, anything for you, my fuzzy queen.
Necklace. Can you please not sell that necklace there? I promise I'll be back to buy it later.
Oh, sure, no problem. I'm really good about not selling things to other people when they have a reservation. Like you saw earlier. This is a different case because you just kicked that
Yes,
girl.
I literally
Yeah.
blew my store up, accidentally stopping you. The sales clerk gives a deep bow. I did it. I managed to solve my burning hammer problem. Now I gotta go make my burning hammer problem everyone else's burning hammer problem.
Oh, by the way, we have a 2-for-1 discount on gasoline. As much as you can carry in your pockets. Like, just fill them up.
Oh, can you imagine saturating the suit in it? Step out into the
God.
Tokyo summer and we just ignite on the spot.
Well, that was the thing is like, if they had a budget, and I know they did not have a budget for this, and what little budget they used fantastically on this game. But I wanted to see a Tama soaked in gasoline on fire running down the street of Shibuya when they had that scene. It was like, that is a thing that I want to see. They still did it tastefully, but...
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. My co-host wants to see cats lit on fire.
To be
You
fair,
first, Fuzzy.
it's a fake cat. She's not even a real cat. Stop
You,
pointing at
sir.
Chat. Chat is fine. Chat knows what they did.
Now I've just got to get back to the sales demo.
Oh, but that must be awfully heavy. I'm pointing at you, camera in chat. Here, why don't you use my dolly?
The sales
be
clerk indicates the
parted with
hand
it
truck
for
over in the
free.
corner. Oh, thanks so much. I load the pile of boxes onto the cart and rush back to the Nakane building. By now, the sales demo will be well underway. I need to get back as soon as I can. If there's nothing to buy, the customers are going to leave, and everything I've gone through will have been for nothing. Except for making a new friend, fighting a weirdo on the streets, who is awesome. Come on, Tama, you can do it. Just gotta hurry. I charge for the demo, pushing the dolly ahead of me like a battering ram. Oops, sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, hey, look! Look who's there. Minorikawa has made it here as well.
You're late. What the heck have you been doing inside of your fuzzy face?
Mr. Yanagishi practically throws himself at me. The weight must have been killing him. Standing behind him is a man I don't recognize. Who is that guy? First of all, though, what time is it? 13:20. Man, she's got a few jumps out, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, she's critical to this timeline, that's for sure.
She's critical to every timeline.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Rolled back one. There we go. And that connects to Minorikawa at 13:15.
Ooh, making notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure we actually get through this game. Which means notes and sobriety.
No, we will find the true ending.
With notes and sobriety.
Maybe not.
Standing behind him is a man I don't recognize. Who is that guy? He doesn't look like a customer.
Okay, Tama, just come here with me for a minute.
I follow Mr. Yanagishi into the break room. Sorry I'm late. There was a whole bunch of stuff that happened. But look, I got the product back. I proudly open up one of the cardboard boxes.
Ah, he's burning hammer. It really, really is.
Yanagishi clutches the box close, nuzzling it with his cheek. How's the demo going? I ask.
Got Chiri keeping them occupied with great magical tricks. Like,
Oh, boy.
seriously. Chiri, she's dark magics. Like, one day when we get her Castle Grayskull, she will be able to completely rule the world.
Yeah, and she's just like sucking the souls out of everyone. As long as they... Okay, I sneak a peek through the door and see Chiri guzzling orange juice from a gigantic container, draining it in one go. What is wrong with her?
Nothing. Nothing is wrong with her. You stop questioning the glory of... She's even got a wizard's robe.
Look, man, I know you're meant to drink like your 8-ounce glasses a day and all, but that's throughout the day. Not all at once.
Oh my.
Is that really a magic trick? This seems like more of a carny freak show kind of thing.
It buys us little time. It's magic enough. Seriously, it's like miracle. Wow!
Before long, the last of the juice is gone. Over in the corner of the stage, I see 6 more huge containers, all likewise empty. It's shocking to think that she may have drunk all 7 of those things dry.
I want to go
audience erupts
drinking
into
with
sincere
Chiri-chan.
applause, like they've forgotten what they originally came here for.
I want to go drinking with Chiri-chan.
I do go drinking with Chiri-chan. It's called you.
I have found my people.
Chiri comes back to the break room, positively drenched in sweat.
Ah! I think I should have stuck to doing imitations for a little longer.
No, it's fantastic, Chiri. Like, seriously, like, wow.
Mr. Yanagishita says.
Just fantastic. You're like the fifth of the Fantastic Four. You're like, seriously, there was the Burning Man, and then there was the Rock Man, and then there was the lady that nobody paid attention to because she's boring, and then there was the Plastic Man who was like wibbly wobbly on all the politics. But you're the drink it all down girl. You're like, seriously, you could have saved the movie by yourself, all by yourself.
For a moment, I thought just your pattern of the fireman, the rock man. I thought you were gonna say the lady man. It was going in such a pattern that I was kind of expecting that. Thank you, Dragon Sir. It is party time. The lady man.
Oh, dear.
Yes, she is the new member of Fantastic Four. We'll call her the Guzzler.
Wow.
Ow.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Welcome to the virtual couch, folks. We're sorry.
Yep, you should leave now. He bows
But not
profusely.
yet. One more hour.
No. In fact, you should not leave. In fact, even more important is I should be reminding to people who may have missed it. Next week, Wednesday, October 1st, the new season begins. Get ready.
101. Remember it. Write it down in your calendars.
I mean, yes, but this is why sobriety is a superpower. Yes.
All right. Now it's time for the main event. Chiri, get out there and guzzle down some more burning hammer. Get yourself all drenched in soaking juicy sweat juice. Got it? You know, for science.
See, I
and
told you her
global-
name was the Guzzler.
Aye, aye, boss.
And Tama, you just go out there, smile big, and be like, this helped me lose bunch of weight. Seriously, before I was a dog, and now I'm such hot cat. Or something, I don't know.
Got it.
Good now. Then,
Yanagishita gestures to a man I hadn't noticed before who's been watching quietly nearby. I have no idea. Oh, a service rep from the rental shop! So he's a no one. Yeah, of course, begging your pardon, miss. It's a service rep from the rental shop who proceeds to try and get me out of my mascot suit!
service rep from the mental shop. Thank you for that one.
Did I say? That's what I said.
Masamichi Fumikomoroma, employee of the Far East Costume Rentals, the only son of the company president, Shigechi Macha Fukama. I'm gonna roll that one back.
Shigechi Fukuma.
He is one of the few people who know what Shigemichi looks like, and his father is usually clad in a rabbit costume. Oh God, we finally found the inspiration for FNAF. Masamichi has harbored a strong dislike for both his father and the Springlock suits ever since his old man showed up for school on Parents' Day, dressed as the inevitable rabbit suit. Nevertheless, the son has acquiesced to his father's wishes and now works as a security guard at the family business.
Oh, dude, just accept it. Your dad's a furry. That's okay, man. You don't have to try and hide it. Like, it's cool, man. Just be real about it.
I'm more concerned for the mother. Because if he's dressed up as the bunny, maybe the real furry is the mother we had all along.
You know, dude, I love you, but sometimes you make me want to go back to crunching.
Oh, you know you need this. We all need this.
There we go. Sorry, something on that was not going away after I'd moused over it. Oh, that's odd. Rental guy tilts his head.
What's the matter?
Yanagishita asks nervously. Yeah, this is a no-go. The rental guy pokes his finger at the back of my suit. This your zipper? It's all jammed up. It's gonna take a long time to get this thing off. What the hell?
What?
Oh, that's you.
What the hecking?
Mr. Yanagishita clutches the sides of his head, and mine apparently. The rental guy tries tugging at the costume from various angles, hoping to free up the zipper, but like he said, it's no use.
Moo.
Rental guy's eyes widen at the sudden sound of a cat's mewling. Was that you? He looks at me, confused. Did you hear a cat meowing? Yes. Was it you? No, not me. I'm as surprised as he is. Must be hearing things. Mr. Yanagishita and Chiri don't seem to have heard anything. Yanagishita is fuming and apparently melting.
Just my luck. See, this is why we don't look into the box of the Ark of the Covenant. He's like the crowd.
Oh my god, he does look like... Thanks. I'm never gonna be able to unsee that.
The crowd will never see her beauty.
Apparently, 428 has also got the Ark of the Covenant in it.
And it's Tama.
You cannot look inside the cat outfit, or else your face will melt.
Oh gosh.
Hey, boss!
Chiri says.
The customers are going to leave if you keep them waiting much longer, and I can only handle so much more fluid. I'm going to need some solids and maybe some plasma. Please let me go out there and do more impressions. I've got a great one.
428 impressions.
Oh god.
Chiriko's repertoire of impressions. Pirate.
No.
Irishman.
Fucking read this for real.
Okay.
These are good.
A sea lion yawning. A harbor seal hailing a cab. A walrus reading sutras. A fur seal who can't reach an itchy spot on its back. And a stellar seal lion taking a nap.
A walrus reading sutras is so specific.
She's got talent. No, we've got no other choice. Tama, you're just going to have to go out there, dress like that. But
Are you sure? I ask.
no, but if people go home, we're done for, and we cannot sell things to people at home unless Tanaka's amazing commodities can. No, he's dangerous. Deal with devil.
Thanks, kid.
Just get out there, get started. I'm counting on you two.
Wait.
Ladies, terribly sorry to keep you waiting. You know, usually we have before and after photos of person, and here we have live action replay.
We brought two before as we forgot the after. Chiri and I spring into action on stage.
But now, he's proud introducing you to worldwide sensation that is Burning Hammer. The latest product from West that has been taking direct diet from World of Storms.
Every seat in the house is packed. That means there's about 40 people here. We only need to sell 5 bottles to each customer in order to sell out at 15,000 yen a piece. 75,000 yen per person.
Here's one thing that I think some people might not understand, and maybe this isn't just Japanese culture, but Asian culture in general. The obasans, the women who are like, I have already had my kids and I do not have to work anymore. These are the most terrifying and powerful people on the face of the planet because they don't give a fuck. So yes, we are trying to sell to the most dangerous crowd. You know, there's like the shark pit thing on TV where they're like, we're gonna get this. Like, no. This is worse.
Oh my god!
Because they will strip your bones for meat if they think that it's tasty.
Yeah, we all remember the Obatarian from Yakuza.
Oh yeah, they are a force of nature.
Oh man, which reminds me, we actually forgot to ask the very important question. We're nearly through the show, but Quatorius, what I guess has been the flavor of today's show?
Maybe I already quoted Walrus, but oh my goodness.
Yeah?
Quote.
It's not wrong.
199. I was swallowing. Don't. That's not a joke for the internet to enjoy.
Well,
thank you, Cheery.
the guzzler. I'm hit with a sudden jolt of motivation. Allow us to explain just how this revolutionary new diet drink works. Oh, no, sorry, that's Cheery, not me.
Allow us to explain how this revolutionary new diet drink works. It's magic!
Cheery begins. The plan is for me to describe how the drink works, and then Cheery will demonstrate it with a taste test. All eyes are fixed on us. I begin. For the first time in human history, you can drink a single bottle and lose a whole kilogram. You will, in fact, vomit up 2.2 pounds of yourself if you drink this.
Yeah, mostly heart and lungs, but you know, they have mass.
Just drink and burn that excess weight away. We're morally bankrupt, aren't we?
Oh, we did it all for the Neku lace.
Yanagishita uses AI.
Really stupid AI, like Grok.
That's all AI.
It's like, Grok, give me product. Here, it's overpriced and shitty. Thank you.
Astonished gasps rise from the crowd. Just take a look at this marvelous red liquid. Even looking at it makes you feel like you'll be shedding weight, right? Here's how Burning Hammer works. It activates the capsaicin found in chili peppers. Oh my god, this description. Oh boy.
Mushimegane capsaicin, the primary spice component of chili peppers, said to be effective for improving blood flow and stimulating the burning of fat. Because it's a severe skin and eye irritant, it's also an ingredient used in some forms of pepper spray for personal defense.
As the man with the cane found out earlier. Also, sorry, activating the capsaicin found in chili peppers. I pause to take a deep breath before continuing my bullshit. And rapidly breaks down the triglycerides responsible for causing obesity.
Ooh, is this a Mushi Megane or 428? Oh, it is a Mushi Megane obesity. Though the term is frequently used in recent years to simply refer to the state of being overweight, obesity is the clinical sense is a medical condition involving interrelated health issues, including excess body fat, hyperlipid dementia, and hypoglycosupersonicia. Individuals suffering from obesity are at high risk of complications such as coronary heart disease, diabetes, and sleep apnea. Little book. You got to click the button.
You, this game, all of you hurt me.
Just on your insides.
Also, I'm just about out of both coffee and alcohol. I mixed the two, so it's one and the same tonight.
Well, you know, you can fix that. You can fix that.
No, I don't think I can. It is an unfixable issue.
I don't know. I saw a big bottle of whiskey.
Again, the crowd hums with excitement. This response is better than I could have hoped. We're off to a terrific start. And now this young lady here will demonstrate Burning Hammer's effects before your very eyes. And we know that Cheery at least has had breakfast. And second breakfast. Third breakfast. Probably ate a couple of hobbits on the way here. Cherry steps into the spotlight. Just wait till you see how much she sweats. Proof that the fat is being burned right there on the spot. Cherry holds a bottle of burning hammer up high.
Bottoms up, bitches!
Jesus. As she opens the bottle, however, one of the women in the front row speaks up.
Hold on. She's already pretty moist.
Did you really have to describe our girl as moist?
Look, she's literally damp.
I'd accept damp. It's the moist, specifically. If it's not a cookie or a cake, moist is not a word that should be used.
I don't know.
Soggy. I would accept soggy in this case, even.
Soggy. Dripping, maybe?
Don't be talking about the guzzlers dripping.
Guzzler drippings? Oh my goodness, that's the good stuff.
Oh, God.
And he says that I'm the reason we're so slow.
You are the reason.
Wow.
It's your moist Kuzma. No, it isn't.
Oh, thank you, CTC. Thank you so much for that one. That one tickled my heart.
Who's the guy who drips you down and never lets up?
Oh, man, the rotisserie on that must be amazing.
Oh, God help us all. There is no help. We're doomed. I had a random wild thought recently about my scheduling. No, I'm tangenting for once. Unrelated to anything, because I get to do that too. Also because I ran out of drink.
Well, we can fix that, but also tangent away, my dude.
I had considered no longer doing the time off thing and actually going to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Except we always have that issue of like, you may or may not show up on a Friday, right? Sometimes shit happens. It's cool, we get it. But it leaves people hanging. So I thought, wait, what if I actually started the show at 6 anyways on a Friday like normal? If you make it, we start at 8 VC. We just swap over. If you don't, already on running stuff, we just continue the additional 2 hours there.
And it gives us the
3-day
option
show.
too. If you're really enjoying what you're playing, I could always jump in and make it slower and more frustrating for you.
That is
no,
a way to describe it.
But I'm hearing you out.
How the show was years ago? Actually, I don't think I've ever kept quite that schedule.
There was a time that you would do a stream before I came on, and then I would jump in and we'd switch over to the virtual couch. I remember that.
Yeah, way back in the old days, I would... There was a gap, though.
I think
that was Tuesday
gap
through Friday and VC, but I don't remember we started late back then, though, at like 9.
Yeah. I think you had a stream, and then you took like 30 minutes off, and then we would sync up, and then we would come back.
Yeah, something like that.
We like that, but anyways.
So I've considered when I come back, doing something like that and not doing the seasonal thing, because I think the 1 month off is it's not doing what I needed to do. So I'd rather find a good cadence of live, but it's stuff to work out for the future, because let's face it, with the move and the kid in the way, I'm not going to be doing much of anything other than Fridays for a while. She's right. Cherry's drenched in sweat from head to toe. Another woman chimes in, suspicious.
Allah, that juice drinking from earlier, was it all just to make her sweat out her wonderful youth essences? Weren't it?
All of a sudden, the crowd is in an uproar. No, not at all. Drinking Burning Hammer makes you sweat way more than this. I rushed to towel up Cherry's sweat for her. Go on, hurry up. Drink it down. Cherry's face screws up unpleasantly as she gulps down the bottle. And the sweat doesn't come. Why isn't it working? I exclaimed, the audience momentarily forgotten.
I guess I've already sweated out too much.
Shira replies, unfazed. Well, why were you sweating so much?
Look, you are taking forever at the 100-yen shop, and I was pretty stressed out, you crazy little kitty. I'll eat you. I will bite you with my teeth.
What a shot! The crowd shifts from uproar into riot.
Did she just say 100-yen shop?
Scowling customers begin to close in. No, that's not it. You've got it all wrong. Please just listen.
We can see what's going on here.
The situation has gotten out of our control. Look, this product is so valuable that a 100-yen shop is about the only way we could get it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think I just put my foot in it. The customers glare at me, their eyes bright with rage.
We're screwed. We're just screwed.
Please, let me apologize and ask for forgiveness as our only option. Haha, kidding, just a joke. Play this off smooth. Or, hunk a lamb chop. It's a clumsy attempt to force it off, but it's my only option.
Honestly, at this point, we should be bringing out our ukulele.
I don't know what to do. There's no good answer here. We're screwed. I mean, come on.
No good answer. Like we are literally scamming the Obitarian. Like this is a force of nature. It's 40 angry housewives whose children have already moved on and have families of their own. This is a dangerous game we have played.
Leaning to C.
Amy, I'm willing. Yes.
You know what? Has C really let us down so far today?
That's true. We got into a street fight. That was cool.
And we won.
Yeah.
All right. Hunk a lamb chop. I didn't say Hyakuen shop. I said a hunk a lamb chop. It's a clumsy attempt to force it off, but it's my only option. She said hunk a lamb chop, I repeat. Meaning that burning hammer is just so incredibly filling, having just one tiny bottle will feel like you've eaten a big, meaty meal. Yeah. That's what she meant. Sneers one customer.
Sure. Did they really sell this at Yako and Kinitsu's?
Krats, we didn't manage to distract them.
100-yen shop. A whole shop for 100 yen.
Oh, I think this is my line. 100 yen shop? What's that?
I'm sorry, beast from beyond.
Oh god, they must feed!
Did they really sell this at Yako?
Look, I cry. It's the chupacabra! I thrust my arm out to point, only to accidentally catch one of the attendees in the head with my fuzzy fist.
Oh no. Fist of Fuzzy.
Yeah. The woman lets out a muted groan and sinks to the ground unconscious. The rest of the crowd stares at me, stunned. Oops, I murmur.
Mama!
Shouts Mr. Yanagishita rushing out the break room.
What the heck are you doing with customer face punching? He's not time. Abort! Abort!
He howls.
Regroup! If you let these people know truth about stuff, they'll never buy it. The capitalism will fail as a concept.
Uh-oh. Now you've done it. Oh.
Uh-oh, now you've done it.
Cherry doesn't hesitate to point the finger at him, her stare ferocious.
Oopsie daisy.
Realizing what he just blurted out, Mr. Yanagishita's aghast. Okay, look, I don't know what it is about this particular shop, but they don't just look like they're advancing, they look like they're snap advancing on him.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Especially those two at the front.
Oh, God.
Well, now there really is no saving this. The customers descend upon Mr. Yanagishita, their wrath a terror to behold.
So then it is true. The prophesied legend has come. What the hell are you trying to pull? I can't believe you'd sell us this crap for these prices. I was a bride competitor.
Very sensitive. The throng goes on the attack.
Oh, baby, help me.
The game got quite loud, I think.
To be fair, that's the sound of breaking all your bones.
There's some weird screaming in there, too. Cheery and I force our way through the angry mob, hoping to find some way to calm these people down. Cursing and profanity fill the air. The shouts are accompanied by merciless, open-handed slaps.
Oh no, they're gonna take her whiskers!
Well, those are my whiskers. I get all jostled and tumbled about, and my mascot costume takes a bad beating. Finally, the storm passes. Hey, look, it's the public day at TGS!
I told you, force of nature.
I think that's Yanagishita.
It's over. It's all over.
Mr. Yanagishita wails to the empty room. You've been asked what are some curses or profanities in Japanese.
Oh man.
I mean, there's
There
your
are some
classic
terrifying
Shimata,
ones.
Kisama, but what do you got?
Oh god. Probably the cruelest and most unusual that I can think of on the spot is Omae no okasan debe so.
Sorry, run that by me again?
Your mama has a sticky out belly button.
You fucking take that back.
Hey, look, you went there.
I will fly there just to beat you with this bottle, which I will drink first so you cannot have any of it.
But an empty bottle will have very little weight. I think I'll be able to survive that attack.
I don't know, it's a pretty big glass bottle.
Maybe you should leave some in the end. You know, like half. I know.
Tell you what.
You don't want to go there.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you halfway. I'll refill it with water.
Okay, you're not allowed in Japan anymore.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I'm going to talk with my guys. I know some Japanese people. I'm pretty sure we can make this happen.
I don't think it would take much effort these days. Mr. Yanagishita wails to the empty room. So, boss, about getting paid. Oh, actually, I guess this cheery line. My bad.
Boss, where's my money, bitch?
Even Cheery seems hesitant to ask.
Yeah, he's not happening. Seriously. Obviously.
Yanagishita doesn't so much as look up. His shoulders slump further in defeat.
I'll take payment in organs then.
Cheery says.
Mind if I take this burning hammer home with me? It makes a wonderful chemical weapon.
Sure.
Yanagishita says lifelessly. So I wonder if what we have to do is actually, oh man, I hate to not have the amazing Miku street fight, but I wonder if we actually just need to beat her like rock, paper, scissors so that it's over incredibly fast.
Ooh, so here's the thing is we do have some jumps. We have some jumps that we're going to have to check into because it could be a thing of like, if he shows up, we might be able to derail things in a different way or something.
Yeah.
Because I do think we need the burning hammer.
Yeah, and
if
the
we
fight
get
has
into
to
the
end
back alley
fast,
street
though.
fight- yeah, exactly. If we get into the back alley street fight, she's going to forget about it and we're going to get screwed.
Or maybe we just
You
need to
know.
pick something better when we were trying to play this whole thing off.
No. I like the yes, I said pork chop or whatever the hell was going on.
I said pork chop.
Go right ahead.
All right. Peace, bitches. Later, Tama. I'll be seeing you soon.
Cherry picks up the cardboard boxes and heads out. Sir? Oh, sir? It's the man from the rental place. I believe you still owe me for the costume rentals?
Oh, right. How much was that again?
Mr. Yanagishita rummages in his pockets. Well, given the severe damage, I'm afraid I have to add the full cost of the cat suit to your bill. Your total comes to 200,000 yen.
Wait a minute. If we can get out of this costume without damaging it too badly, that means that this costume is worth 200 yeno bucks. We could still get paid. We just have to sell our body.
It's a rental.
But he's paid for it now. We don't have to give it back if you pay in full. What's that? 200 yeno bucks? That's crazy, man.
No, sir. 200,000.
Sorry, can't hear you at all. Giant hair is making my ruptured ear bleed drums.
200,000 yen, sir?
Okay. Like, seriously.
Yanagishita takes all the cash he has in his wallet and holds it out reluctantly. That's only 20,000, sir. Oh my god, my whiskers!
Oh, no.
Oh my god, they ruined them! The rental guy furrows his brow. I'm afraid this won't cover it.
I understand that. But I don't got no more cash than this.
Don't got no more. Sir, please, you're not a child.
Then give me discount. Make 20,000 and I pay my 20,000.
Instead of the 200 you owe? You know I can't do that, sir. But Mr. Yanagishita refuses to back down.
No, he's right. Insurance. I got insurance. An event suit wound up being totally mangled up side street.
Yeah, no you didn't.
No, I did.
You did not, sir.
Oh, I did. Do I look like cheapskate to you?
Then where's your paperwork to prove it? Yanagishita calmly claps a hand to his chest.
Right here. Paperwork is inside my heart. I stashed valuable things there in organs so that no one can take them easily.
Have a good night, Groovy Dance.
Cheers and have a great one, Groovy.
The rental guy clutches the sides of his head in exasperation. And believe me, I feel his pain. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna leave this to my boss.
428, my boss. Shigemichi Fukuma, president and owner of the Far East Costume Rentals. Notable for the fact that he's usually murdering children in the back room and likes to dress up as a rabbit. To Shigemichi, his costumes are like his children because he puts children in his costumes. If he were here, if he were to hear that one of his suits had been ruined, he would probably never forgive Yamata Nagagishi-kun. And then the man is already considerably full of hate.
Turning his back on the ruins of the sales demo, he slumps his way out of the room. So, this is the part where Yanagishita and I go on the run, right? Now it's just me and Mr. Yanagishita. Please try not to let it get you down so much, sir, I say as cheerfully as I can muster. He's already down on the floor, a sobbing mess.
You wouldn't know what it's like to feel so utterly hopeless.
I think I might have an idea, sir. In fact, I'm sure of it.
No, at this point, there's nothing more I could possibly do but sell my Ethereum in NFTs. I've invested so heavily in such great technologies.
Oh my god, you're right. He is the kind of idiot who would.
Oh,
No, actually, I'll see you one further. He would be releasing his NFTs right about now.
Yes, yes.
He slumps forward, trembling like a willow tree. Things will turn around soon enough, I'm sure.
You don't know me like I know me.
He says.
There's not going to be no turnaround. No, let you down and desert you after this.
Oh my god, did you seriously rickroll us with that line?
Just a little. Just a little.
Oh.
Just the Rick. Just the Rick.
He'd be the guy who buys NFTs in 2022 at 2020 prices? Yes. Okay, now this little pity party is starting to piss me off. You know, if you think you're the only person who's had a run of bad luck, you are dead wrong. I wound up shouting the words louder than I intended. Mr. Yanagishita whips his head back up, and this is where Five Nights at Freddy's really begins, because we, in the mascot costume, proceed to murder him.
Yikes, where did that come from, you beast mode beast?
I need to tell you something. My pent-up emotions come surging to the surface. I have amnesia. Yanagishita's eyes go wide.
What?
You know, I know we knew that, but I think we knew that because when we originally played this and just generally taking guesses at stuff. I don't know if they'd really actually said it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Or up to this
we
point.
kind of picked up at the beginning of like, I don't know why I'm here, but apparently I need to sell things.
I can't remember anything from before this morning.
Mushi Megane can't remember anything. In short, amnesia. In long, amnesia can have a variety of causes. Psychogenic amnesia is caused by stress or psychological trauma, whereas heterogeneous amnesia, a powerful blow to the head, causes physical trauma to the brain. In later cases, protagonesia means that you're the hero of the story, but you don't know why. Don't worry, you'll kill your father and God soon.
And this is why we keep wanting to play her first. Protagonesia. My name, how old I am, where I live, any of it. I would much rather be in your shoes, sir. Mr. Yanagishita looks at me with a hint of disbelief.
So, then you owe me 500 yeno bucks. You may have forgotten. And your name. Where did you get Tama? This is a weird name.
I thought of it when I saw the tamagoyaki in those lunchboxes.
Oh, Tamagoyaki, bro! He's great. I get it.
He claps himself on the thighs as if he's had some big eureka moment. Okay, the fact that this hasn't bad ended makes me think we maybe actually... Is this correct?
Maybe this was destined in some way?
Is this? They're like at 1335 at this point, so...
But wait, how come you lost memories?
I don't know for certain, obviously. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure I took a hard blow to the head. When I came to, I was inside of a storehouse with a massive headache.
A storehouse? Did they have more anagachis? We could sell those. Seriously. There's a market.
Nobody wants
for
the
them.
eels! A surge of vertigo washes through me as I recall waking up in that strange dim place. Yeah, I had just gotten out of there when you flagged me down, sir.
Oh, really? By the way, did they happen to have like little trolls with like shitty smiles and bad teeth? Like, or, no, let's not get into that. That's another like scheme. I mean, seriously, we could sell those for like mad cash. Then, not knowing who you are.
I was gonna say, so I'm guessing she basically wandered out very shortly after the kidnapping. You know, unintentionally escaped essentially, and wound up hidden from all of the kidnappers because of this costume. Thank goodness.
And thank you, Bill, for the quote. Please, sir, punch me in the correct direction.
He sounds like he's taking me seriously now. Yeah, it sure is. But it's not gonna do me any good to just fret over it. And besides, I've got a clue.
What sort of clue?
There's a necklace I saw at a knick-knack shop, the same place I found the burning hammer. Somehow I know that it's important to me.
Oh, so you took jobs so you can afford pretty jewelries.
I nod. Of course, now that the job has ended in a total bust, I've lost my shot at getting it.
Okay, then.
Mr. Yanagishita removes his shoe, then yanks out the insole.
Here is really last money. Like, seriously. Don't look in my fridge. And he pulls out 20,000 Yeno bucks.
Adds it to the 20,000 from his wallet and thrusts it all toward me.
Wow, 40 bucks. Here you go. That includes reimbursement for burning hammer you picked up.
That it was free. I plucked up 2 of the 10,000 yen bills between my fingertips. I actually didn't have to pay for it, so the 20,000 we agreed upon is fine. But how about you, sir? Are you going to be okay? Like, after all this?
Compared to your misfortunes, like seriously, I've invested in this zoo game, and once my eggs hatch, I will be able to make YouTuber influencer buy my coin, and then I so taken care of. Don't even worry about it. It's like, yeah, so many influencers involved. It's sure thing. You know, God ain't making any more NFTs, is what they say, right?
Chat. Is it murder if it's morally right to kill your co-host?
Oh, and nothing of value was lost.
Afraid so, don't do it? Are you sure?
They might send me up creek without paddle, but I'll bounce back and I'll get up again because you'll never tub thump me up the river. I'm sure of it.
I think you chumbaed your wumba.
If there was a man to jump his wumba, it would be Tanagishi-san.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you call him Tanagishi?
It's Tamaramacho?
Oh, good God. Welcome to Tamarocho.
Oh, God.
That'd be an amazing mod for
that.
Yakuza. All enemies are Tama.
I was thinking even better. It's like Kamurocho, which is based off of Kabukicho, but instead of all of the carnal pleasures, it's Disneyland. It's Disneyland, the drinking weird avenue in the middle of Shinjuku. There's like Sanrio characters and whatnot, but they're wearing bikinis and like, come on, baby. Who wants to play some mahjong with like cinnamon roll?
So it's discomforting Disney.
Exactly. There's like hostess clubs, and you can like go and like drink up, you know, bad bats or whatever, and you know, line something up for after work hours, like pure nightmare fuel.
Well,
Just
I'm
like
fairly certain, due to the litigious nature of Disney, what you're actually talking about is Dosney Alley.
Dosney Alley. Love it. Duff Gardens. Yes, we're just describing Duff Gardens, literally.
Clutching his fist, Mr. Yanagishita gets a far-off look in his eye.
And then, one more time, I'm going to see a bride fight one more time.
My jaw nearly drops. Bride? Like the martial arts pub?
Wait, you know about my bride? I've spent so much money at place. Seriously, there's one girl.
Wow.
If she quits, I'm going to end my life right now.
Wow, it is a small world.
Especially Miku. Seriously, she's like an AI, but not shit. I wonder, is she like how much money I've spent on Miku goods and merchandise?
Miku, huh? I'm pretty sure I just accidentally forced her into retirement, but I decided to keep quiet on that front.
Oh, something fell down. I'm back.
Welcome back. He nods.
To be honest, the reason I borrowed all money was to pay tab at place. Because seriously, I've spent so much money. And I borrowed some pretty shady sources too. Like seriously, they're like, hey, would you like some money? And I'm like, yes, and your organs. And like, seriously, like the Lich in his phylactery, he wants it back.
I can't tell if you just implied he's a lich or he stole from a lich or...
I sold Lich's heart to Hyakuyen shop for like 400 yeno bucks. It's no problem. Don't even worry about it. Completely unrelated to your trauma.
I can't help but suspect this poor guy got a real raw deal. He can simply sell his membership to pay off debts? No kidding, right?
Why would you take mascot costume with you? Seriously, like you're stuck. You're screwed.
Huh? I mean, I don't really need it.
No, I insist. And also, you're naked underneath. And God, I've seen you. No one wants to see that.
Anyways, you want to deliver your actual line?
No, I insist. You're like freakishly ugly underneath. Take it with my blessing.
Sure. I'll be on my way then. And with that, no more Yanagishita.
Wait, this is okay?
Out in the hallway, I passed... Oh my god, another one. I passed by the man I noticed earlier, the one I didn't recognize. Alright, what Tama time are we at now? 13:35. This is the third one.
Here's the thing is, I bet the Tama story can change dramatically in lots of ways, which means we'll have to come back to it again and again, and I am so excited.
And that's to Minorikawa at the same time. Okay. Odd. The sales demo's over. I wonder why he's still here. I give him a faint nod and he nods back before slipping into the demo room. I should keep my fingers crossed for the guy. At last I'm back outside the building. Fix the whiskers! They're so sad!
Oh.
I feel bad about not returning the cat suit to the man from the rental place. Still, I can't just walk around town wearing this thing. I'll stick out like a sore thumb. I figure it's best to just leave it behind. And then it dawns on me. Hold on. I still can't get this thing off. What in the heck?
And on that bombshell, I'm going to run to the washroom. Now that we have Shadow Tama, I think that, yeah, you have a moment.
All right, I will have a moment. All right, well, I guess while we're having a moment here, I'm just going to say, yeah, Season 4, Partings, starts Wednesday, October 1st. I'm going to post the month's schedule over the weekend. Heard that crack? Oh yeah, that was a good one. We're going to be a little bit broken up because I'm going to have to do the spotlights and then leave town briefly, and then come back, at which point we'll start up the Headliner Areshka run. And once that is over, I will be in non-VC retirement for a little while, because I kind of have to be with everything going on. Quote explosive. Well, Daigo seems like good people. I officially dub him Chairman Brojima. Daigo being useful. Hey! Hey! That's mean! He did things, I think, like getting kidnapped and getting shot and kidnapped and no, that's it. I got nothing. Daigo is the Raditz of the Yakuza games. Well, hey, better the Raditz than the Yamcha, right? Quote, not beating allegations. Maybe it's the Oreo center of this weasel sex sandwich. Well, we're not beating those allegations.
No, we are not beating those allegations.
The Oreo center of this weasel sex sandwich. Oh, thanks, Ereshka. We can look forward to more of that when we... Wow. Okay, then. Man, that was Christmas Eve in 2017 to boot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Seriously, man, the majority of the quotes were formed in the first, like, 2-3 years of the show.
I'm just glad that we are not quotable anymore. That's a
Oh,
really,
God,
really
no,
good
we are
thing.
not quotable at all. I think it's because we've said everything funny we're ever going to say. Now it's just which joke are we retelling.
Oh, dear.
It's time I skinned this cat. Need to get rid of the costume, whatever it takes. Not worth the struggle? Guess this cat's staying in the bag. Head to the knick-knack shop as is. Knick-knack shop as is. Oh, should we try? Should we try?
No.
Skin this cat, skin this cat. See who we are?
Oh, we could try, but if we go to the knick-knack shop and we're like, hi, I'm here for the thing, they're like, I don't believe you. You're not a cat.
Yeah, but we might get to see ourselves.
Become unto non-cat banhammer? Really?
Yep.
Really?
Skin the cat. It's time I skinned this cat.
Mushi Megane, skin this cat. The exact origin of the phrase, there's more than one way to skin a cat, is uncertain and a matter of some dispute, although it appears to have risen in the later portion of the 19th century. It's hard to imagine why anyone would conjure up such a gruesome mental image.
I imagine they also had a co-host like you. Thank you very much for the bits, Bill. Much appreciated, man.
Oh, yes. I'm with you, Mecha. This seems too normal to succeed.
I need to get rid of this costume, whatever it takes. I take hold of the head in both hands and yank it upward as hard as I can. Oh, please tell me I'm not just imagining things. The head feels a whole lot looser than it did before. If I give it a good enough push, then maybe... No! Oh! It comes off! I did it! I slip out of the rest of the cat costume and gleefully abandon it as I head for the knick-knack shop. I'm human again!
We've slipped out of the warp? The darkness?
Come on!
Oh,
I wanted
God.
to see my face!
I know. It's tragic. It's like, in my head, a kitty, a kitty, a kitty, a kitty.
Look, I'm you know, I used to say Disney movies are so unrealistic because no one just bursts out in a random song like that. And then I became friends with you and I realized that Disney was more accurate than it had any right to be.
Somehow I knew Kitty was going there. Oh, Kaileron.
Well, we know Achi intersects with her, and obviously Minorikawa does as well. Should we continue on from Minorikawa, where we didn't get the shit beaten out of us, which was amazing?
Okay. So we've got a crisp 15. We could go back to Minorikawa, but
Or we could just segue for 15 minutes?
I could easily. I went drinking after TGS, and I've got a story. But I'm thinking maybe Osawa.
This is true. We haven't seen where he connects to any of the current stuff.
Exactly, and drugs are clearly involved.
They usually are. That's a trap. I don't deserve to be forgiven for what I have done. We may have both done the same thing, but my motives, those were different. And so I do not regret what I did.
Now my children are super mutants.
And yet, if someone were to ask if there was some small part of me that wanted to see the results of my research, I'd be like, God, yes, please. I could not deny it.
I'll show you my research if you show me yours.
Zip. Masawa grabbed his shoes from the entryway and then headed for the back door. He didn't want the detectives in his living room to know he was going to meet with Makino. That pest Kajiwara was nowhere in sight. Now was his chance to slip away.
Righteous indignation. Gotcha, bitch.
Speak of the devil. Kajiwara had snuck up behind him. Man, now do you want to tell your story?
Okay. So, you remember I got poisoned a few months back.
Yep, I recall it very well.
And I figured after TGS, I was exhausted. It's like I could use a beer and probably a really, really nice yakitori. Yes, Kekun. On purpose. And across the street was a different kind of nice, classy, yakitori place. And I was like, maybe this place will be my place. Maybe this is the one. So I was outside and I'm like, well, they got the light on and stuff, but let me double check and see, what the price is and if they're open and everything else is. And while I was there, a very nice little old lady and her slightly younger but also little old lady daughter kind of came by and like, oh, so you was it? And they go down into this place. I'm like, okay, interesting. Well, it looks like they're open and clearly customers are coming. Let me go down and take a look at it. The place was packed. It was packed with gilfs. It was like the gilf epicenter. Like it was the entire bar sits at least 20, all little old women, and it was like full. And I was kind of like, oh, could I? And they're like, oh no, there's a seat right here. It's like, no, I couldn't. It's far too packed in here. I'll come back another time. Excuse me. And I ran.
Buddy,
I could not handle that much. It was like wow, this is an evening that would come up with a story that I could probably not even compile in my own head. So I ran.
Probably not the wrong decision. Though I gotta say, the fact that you decided to use the term gilf as opposed to little old lady says more about you than it does about the situation.
That being said, I decided to walk down the street and went to another section of town. And there were two places. One place that I've gone before that does really, really great yakitori. And there was another place on the other side of the street that I'd never gone to before. And I'm like, I am here to try new things. Not that new, but...
Well, that's not new, it's old.
But I went into this other place. And it's like, okay, well, they're specialized. They do have beer, but they're more of a highball. And what is it? Takoyaki. Like the taco balls, or was it octopus balls?
Octopus balls, yeah.
Exactly. And I figured, okay, well, I'll go in there. And man, I've been walking around TGS this entire time. I kind of need to smoke. So I go up to the front counter to the guy and I'm like, excuse me, do you have a smoking section? He kind of looks at me, he's like, yeah, there's kind of one over there. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, then for one, please. And we go in and, I sit down and it's pretty quiet. There's no one else in my section of the bar. That kind of moved me into the back. And I was like, okay, well, cool. I've got a seat and I am so glad to be off my goddamn feet after walking all friggin' day. To be fair, this day was even easier than the day before because I've been playing a lot more demos this day, but still 2 days of walking around, pretty exhausted. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get your mega highball, which is like whiskey and soda sort of thing in a really big glass, and I'll order this, and this. And he's like, oh, okay.
Oh,
and
God.
And I'm waiting for a while. My drink hasn't shown up and I'm kind of like, oh, this is kind of a thing. And then another Japanese guy shows up. Amazing calves, but a skinny guy. And I could tell immediately he had an attitude because he kind of sat down and he's like, there's someone sitting here. I was like, oh crap, no, that's like I'd put my bag in like one of those baskets underneath whatnot. And she was like, oh, I don't want to. He moved down like 2-3 seats away from me and decided to sit there. And it's like, wow, this guy seems like a bit of a prick. Flips out his phone and starts watching a golf tournament.
Oh,
I'm
my
like, okay,
God.
yeah, clearly doesn't want to talk to me. And honestly, if he wants to watch golf in Tokyo, this guy has expensive hobbies. Probably not my people. The waiter eventually comes out after this guy had ordered. And he's like, oh, here's your highball. And then he goes up to the other guy. And I take a sip of mine, and I'm like, well, Thought it would be in a bigger glass. And he goes up to the other guy. He's like, oh, hi, mega this. And that guy's like, I didn't order a mega. And I was like, oh, that's probably mine. I'm really sorry. I drank this one. And then the guy was like, oh, crap. Sorry, I got this. It's like, no. I was going to drink more than just the mega. I'll take this drink and I'll take that drink. Just put both of them on my tab. No worries. And he comes over and he gives me the mega, and I've got 2 drinks there. And I lean over to the other guy. It's like, I'm really, really sorry. You know, like, I didn't realize that this one was for you. No hard feelings, you know, like, sorry about that. And they quickly get him another drink and whatnot. And then my food starts showing up, and the waiter starts getting kind of more friendly. And I got all my food and I got all my stuff. And at the very end, he shows up when I'm going to go and pay. And he's like, sumimasen, sono saki ni mei ga sagatta chotto sabetsu shimashita. Hontou ni moshiwake arimasen. He's like, yeah, no, I when you came in, I was kind of like looking down on you and I was discriminating a bit. I'm really sorry about that. And I was like, dude, no problem. And I pay my bill and I go out and I'm like, it's a little bit cheaper than I thought. And I noticed that, yeah, the drink that he kind of screwed up, he comped me on it and gave it to me for free. So it was like, yeah, some places you'll go into and get poisoned. Some places people will actually be pretty chill. So yeah, so I might go back to that place again, you know, especially if that floor manager is at work and I see him, I might be like, oh, cool. I'll get a highball and maybe some of their fried chicken, because it was tasty. It was quite tasty.
Well, at least the food was good.
Yeah, it was really weird too. Like the place, there's that one golfer dude who came in, and it's like, for a guy who's like a high roller, you know, he had his Rolex and his khakis and he was watching his, you know, stuff. There were like 4 other women who came in all by themselves, got some rice balls and like a highball, ate, drank, and then left. And I was like, wow, this is not the audience, the crowd that I would assume would be coming to a place like this. So it was kind of different and interesting. I do have to go back to Gilf Heaven at some point and try that place, because seriously, if there is tasty food at a reasonable price, that is the audience who would go and check that out. So that restaurant has to be absolutely amazing. But I got to go on a time where, you know, it's not packed.
Well, yeah, dude, just go at 8 p.m.
I was there at 8 p.m. Like,
Jesus Christ, isn't that past their bedtime?
No, this was after hours for them. This was party time, I think.
Jesus. Never mind.
So yeah. So it was an interesting night, and it was, yeah. Like I have had good experiences and I've had bad experiences all over the place, and it totally depends. And yeah, being reasonable and being nice to people seems to go a long way. I think they have a lot of problems, and they also have a lot of misconceptions about foreigners showing up and being complete assholes and not being able to speak and not being able to read the menu and whatnot, and not having to deal with that is a good thing. So if you're coming to Japan, even if you can't read the menu, try to be polite, try to be good, because a lot of people have a lot of bad misconceptions, and you can totally blow their bad misconceptions, you know, their poor expectations away by just being a decent human being.
Yes, the bar is very low. If you can get away not being an asshole, kind of goes a long way.
People appreciate it. They really do. You know, I think they've had, I know myself, like, Christ, what was it? During the Super Typhoon, way back when I first moved, and I went to that one.
Is this the Yoshinoya story?
I'm not sure if it was a Yoshinoya or a Mitsuya, but yeah, there was one guy who's like, what do you mean you're closed? The thing says this and blah, 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 and I want my food. And I went to the guy, and I'm like, oh, dude, if you're closed, you're closed. Don't worry about this asshole. Like, you go home to your family. You know, a super typhoon is coming. Like, I went out to try and grab something from like the convenience store, and they were closed, and they only close convenience stores in the big thing. The fact that you even had your doors open, like, don't even worry about it. And he's like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. You're going to get your beef bowl. I'll feed this asshole, and then we're closing up shop. And I'm like, oh, you do you. Don't feel forced to. He's like, cool. Nice. So, yeah. But they are pushy people.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, I've enjoyed all the time that I've spent there. I haven't had any issues, but I also don't try to push anything, so.
Yeah, and to be fair, like, here's the thing is, you cannot say, like, Japanese people are great, because there are great people and there are bad people in every single possible culture, you know? And there are people who have misconceptions about stuff, and the best way of dealing with misconceptions is kind of surprising them with being a decent human being. You know, that seems to go a really, really long ways.
I love that we're just having this conversation with Mr. Kajiwara here.
Oh, he's here for it.
Oh, he's
like,
absolutely.
yes,
Look at how
yes.
happy he looks.
More
This is a good
tea,
conversation
more
for him.
tea. The strongest tea.
All right. Well, we managed to get through. We made it through the noon to 1 block. We're now working 1 to 2. Clearly, we're going to have plenty of work to do there, and the game runs late fucking PM. So apparently, there's a whole lot more to the game than I was led to believe by some individuals.
Hey, look, we get to 5 o'clock when the bars open, we're going to be A-okay.
I'm running nothing but super fast games after this. To the fastest of stuff forevermore.
Well, to be fair, they are taking the, what was it, Tales of series, and they're doing a remake of the very first game. That's one thing I saw at TGS. Maybe that's a great place for us to start.
Wait.
No, not Tales of.
Tales
What
or
is it?
Trails, dude?
Trails.
Yeah, sorry, but that one's already running on Spotlight, so got it covered.
Oh, damn.
At high speed for 1 day.
You know what, Ring Song? I had a brilliant idea based off of that. Maybe we play Baldur's Gate 3, but we work our way through the series. Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, Baldur's Gate 3, they got multiplayer.
Kill yourself.
Oh,
Don't
chat,
really.
let him know. Let him know if you would like to see us. We can make our own custom characters. I could make a portrait. You could have like
You could make a portrait of yourself.
and VO. You can make voice packs.
Oh no, this is, oh my god. Oh, but speaking of things on the Spotlight list, also got the new Silent Hill ready to go. And I
I'm
think
very excited for that
Lariana
one.
is sitting on my doorstep right now, so I need to go grab that.
Ring Song, you'd have the show lined up for the next 10 years.
Man, that's not even an understatement too, because these things are way longer than P3 was, and P3 ran us for a year and a half.
Yeah.
And there's way more reloading shit in Baldur's Gate because of thing going catastrophically wrong. Like, we didn't really
you might not
game
believe
over,
this.
you know, or have to reload in P3.
You might not believe this, but Baldur's Gate comes on 5 CDs. 5 whole CDs worth of content.
Well, that means it's longer than Baldur's Gate 3, right? Because that's only on 1 disc. But you know what's even bigger than that then is Wing Commander Armada, because that was on 22 floppies.
Oh, God.
That was a hell of an install back then, dude. 22 floppies.
Yeah.
God forbid any of them died somewhere in the process and you didn't know until like the 17th disc in, and it's like, yeah, this is corrupt. Fuck.
Oh, my.
Baldur's
yeah.
Eternity. Yeah, it would be a little bit of that, wouldn't it? This is true. Manderville is still a thing that is technically owed. Maybe when I recover from crunch enough to be willing to log into 14 again. I dropped my sub a while back. I dropped every like live game I was playing with the exception of Diablo 4.
Yeah. Well,
And only because I
technically
play
this
Seasons with
weekend,
Allura.
For me, is the end of Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah.
is
No, and your
finally-
your kids were ready to punt that one anyways, right?
Yeah. No, they sat down and my son finished off What We Do in Darkness, and then he watched the Thunderbolts, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I think that's everything. I think there's nothing left worth watching." I'm like, okay, cool.
Eject. Lose it. Move on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've managed to chatter and waste enough time.
I'm really good at that. I'm really, really good at that.
You're very good at wasting a lot of time, yes. Well, it seems like we actually made some, assuming this holds, and this is actually relatively right path, it does seem like we actually managed to make some good progress on the Thomas side. CD copy of Battle for Middle-earth 2, 6 discs.
Oh,
Damn.
That's beefy.
Yeah, well, I've got Tabula Rasa on my shelf. Doesn't matter how many discs, because boy, is that dead.
What are you talking about? You should log in and see how the world has evolved.
No, I mean it's you're joking, right? Literally dead.
Oh, game preservation.
Yeah. I do actually have a still like mint condition copy of City of Heroes and City of Villains. You have Auto Assault? I have Auto Assault too.
Oh, Auto Assault. Yeah.
Yep,
yeah.
I got that too.
No, Anarchy Online, Auto
I don't have
Assault.
that.
You don't have that?
I don't have Anarchy Online. No, I never played it.
I
But I do have copies of. I have copies of a few that I was surprised to find out didn't die. Like I have D&D Online, for instance.
Yeah, but that one's gone so down the pay to win stuff. Like it's apparently the core game is actually quite good because of the work that they put into it, but the monetization system totally is you just buy yourself up some power so that you can play the game, and it's quite the icky.
Yeah, I think I have a limited edition of EverQuest 2 that I acquired from someone else when they passed it on.
I have that as well, with the coin and everything.
Yeah, big like silver box.
Yeah, big tin box. It was funny, actually. The day I won that at work, I went to the gym. Someone broke into my locker, stole my wallet, like my credit cards and everything, and left EverQuest.
Everyone's a critic.
Yeah, no, I was getting calls from homeless people who were looking me up in the phone book being like, I found your credit card. I'm like, okay, where can I come and pick it up? Oh, it's over here. Give me money for your credit card. It's like, it's already canceled, dude. You're holding on to a wasted piece of plastic right now. But I'm happy to take it off of your hands and thank you for letting me know. But how much will you pay me for it? It's like, nothing, fucker.
It's not worth anything.
It got stolen, and I called the bank right away. What do you think I was going to do? Oh, God. Anyways,
my PC collection. My PC collection is a weird old one because I do have a lot of old things like original discs for Warcraft and Starcraft and Diablo from way back in the day. Man, it's so weird to flip through the PC ones because there's no telling what would even potentially work anymore.
I know. I was watching someone trying to play through Dragon Age Origins, and they were running into so many weird graphical crash issues, and it's like, oh God, no, I want to go back and play that at some point. Really? But I mean, technically now, who owns it? How much support are they going to give to making sure that it runs? Hopes are not high.
I mean, could be worse. Could be supported like Saints Row 2.
To be fair, Saints Row 2 is on Good Old Games, and they've actually fixed it up.
That's true.
That's one thing
playable.
that I have to say. GOG has gone through and makes a real hecking effort to make sure that the, license-free, DRM-free games that you purchase through their stuff actually work on modern PCs. Man, when I release, I am definitely 100% going to make sure that my game comes out on Good Old Games. I know a lot of people are going to want to buy it on Steam. I am happy to release it on any platform that anyone wants to pay money on, period. But one of the ones that I'm thinking about, the older strategy, like the Hades strategy of we're going to release on Epic Games first and find out a bunch of stuff and fix a bunch of bugs and kind of do a soft launch there and then do the full launch on Steam.
That wasn't so much a strategy as it was literally having exclusivity bought. We ran the same deal.
Yeah, no, exactly. But it has its benefits and whatnot. But I'm thinking about kind of doing the same sort of thing of the first month of release, doing something on Good Old Games, making sure that that's all good and people are playing it and everything, and then do an official launch later. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking at buying more games through GOG.
I don't think I've bought anything through them, but that's mostly because I don't go near anything associated with CD Projekt.
Nah, I can understand having concerns about that. But I mean, you know how it is with bigger teams. The CD Projekt team and the GOG team are probably not the same pool of programmers and developers and everything else. I mean, in the end, it's also kind of curious to see how do they divide up their money? Because I know GOG kind of funds CD Projekt, but at the same time, I'm not sure how that balance actually works and if money actually crosses between the two groups in the same way. But,
yeah, no way to really know on that, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, exactly. Until they release their financial records. And because I think they're still a privately owned company, they don't have to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are this still.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, more faith in them than in most things.
All right, we've rambled for no reason for a while now, so let's get the hell out of here. I need to go sleep and crunch my ass off tomorrow for what is hopefully the final day of an unbelievable death march worth of months of crunch at this point. And yeah, I'm going to be a burnt out, shriveled husk of a human being by the end of the weekend, but I will be a burnt out, shriveled husk of a human being who no longer has to crunch.
That is a fantastic start to you getting the worst flu of your life and being shut down for a while. But
I know, it's going to be amazing, right? The second any developer stops crunching, especially after long-term crunch, the immune system goes, well, we fucking quit too. But I need you. Nah, you're on your own, buddy.
Yeah, teachers and developers.
Thanks, guys.
As soon as the semester ends or the project is done, we get totally whacked upside the head with all the stuff that's been building up. And Shivlin, I agree. I've actually had bad experiences with the good old games Galaxy launcher. It was doing something super bizarre on my PC where it's like, you're installed it on a different account and now you're booting up another account, but the software still wants to update and install on that other account, so we're going to automatically log it in. And now you're logged into 2 accounts. And whenever I shut down the PC, it's like, hey, you could lose work on this other account. And I'm like, what, how, why? So yeah, there's bizarreness. There's bizarreness.
You've been asked if there's if you have a stream tomorrow. I believe the answer is no, due to the festival, right? Culture Fest?
That's right. Cultural Festival Part 2, Daughter Edition, is coming out tomorrow. And I will be away and enjoying that with the family. But after that, we should be getting back. Honestly, I have made a bunch of upgrades to the stream. A bunch. We've got more classic commercials from the Game & Watch and other sort of things from way back in time. And on top of it, I've been digging into shader hell because I know I've got a lot of tech debt where I've used a lot of asset packs from various different things that I've picked up, but I need to turn them into one consistent shader model to reduce hitching and all these other sorts of problems that a lot of games have these days. And I want my stuff to be performant, so yeah, good man.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We hope you've enjoyed a little bit more 428 Shibuya Scramble as we slowly claw our way through a game that's much longer than I expected it to be.
You're welcome.
Yeah. If you've enjoyed yourself on the YouTube side, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. Twitch, feel free to follow. Well, next week I'll be live for more days of the week, starting on Wednesday. I'll be back to the Tuesday through Friday setup, just starting on Wednesday next week, because that is October 1st. I'm not going to be streaming on September 30th. And we've got a few things to spotlight over the first couple weeks of October, and then a long-requested and awaited return to Ereshka, because of fucking course there is. What else would I round out on? The most played game on the show, and that's even with P3R existing.
We should play that on the virtual couch.
I would do Ereshka on virtual couch, honestly.
You heard it, chat. You heard it.
I will throw the social and Discord stuff out for the people who are interested in those kinds of things. It will not tell you if you join, or tell anyone if you join the Discord. You can join, lurk, get your emotes, vote in polls, keep up to date on stuff and that kind of thing if that's what you want. Also, I don't remember, does this control still work? I don't think it does. Oh well, no. Still soliciting feedback for just in general, honestly, especially as going into a new season and whatnot. It is hard to get people to give feedback, honestly, for like almost anything. It's surprisingly difficult. Positive or negative. It's kind of a pain in the ass, actually.
Maybe you should just buy their browsing data. Apparently that's a thing that you can do now.
It doesn't help me. That really actually... plus that'll know a bunch of stuff about people I don't want to know. Anyways, on that note, have yourselves a fantastic rest of your Friday night. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you next week on Wednesday for the start of the new season. Take care. And this is Zero out to go punch himself into a fucking grave. Good night, everyone.
And thank you all for watching. Like, seriously, like we would be doing this regardless, but it's so much fun getting a chance to do this with you guys because you show up and we get to enjoy this all together.
Perfect
Please.
timing. My controller died as I said that too.
Be excellent to one another. Peace.
Be excellent on one another. Good night.
That's on you now.